Hey, can you hear me, Brandon? Uh-oh. Brandon, you there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Brandon? I cannot hear you, though. Huh. Let's see.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now I can. I need it. Yes. I
Okay, so
needed to add
I was
you. You were
backstage.
doing fine. Yeah, you were backstage. That my bad. We're
No, that's
working
fine.
up the
I was
kicks to
just
this.
sometimes it takes me a second to get things situated, and sometimes I have to disconnect and reconnect a couple of times when I'm doing
You were probably fine the whole time. All right, Eddie, what's up? Let's see. How do I? Why is this not letting me? Yeah, hopefully Bill's gonna join here. I gotta get the game going on ESPN. You watched that Boise State game, dude? That was brutal. Did you watch it at all? Brandon, can you hear me? Uh, Brandon? Can you hear me, Brandon? What just happened? That's so weird. Can you say something? It's just so weird. I'm showing that I'm fine, but there he is. Can you hear me, Bill? Okay.
Yep. You guys
And
got
I
me?
can hear you. Yeah, but I can't hear Brandon, and Brandon can't hear me. Are you muted? Say something again. Something happened with you, Brandon. But Bill, say something again.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, perfect.
Okay. Sorry, I was sitting in the. I've been waiting in the Google Meet. Google Meet. My bad.
Oh.
I totally forgot about StreamYard, and there was a Google link, so I was just hanging out in there. I'm like, where are these guys? What's going on?
Yeah. Well, we're trying out StreamYard, so
yeah, cool.
We already got one. We got one of my best buds, Ed Hubbard, the maestro. He's on. He's commenting.
Right.
He can hear. Okay, good. He can hear Bill and Eric.
I got
you hear
Brandon
me?
too.
Oh, Brandon.
Yeah.
Now he can hear Brandon. I bet. We can
Okay,
hear
perfect.
Brandon. There we go. All right.
Stupid iPad
So,
keeps trying to take my earbud away.
Brandon, I was saying all these brilliant things, and you couldn't hear me, but I wanted to hear were you watching the Boise State game at all? Holy crap!
Yeah, they're just getting worked. I haven't been watching like every play, because at 6:30 the Mizzou game started, so I've got them on the second TV. But they just every time I look up, they're not moving the ball.
Yeah. I was wrong on them. They were one of my best bets of the week, and I mean, South Florida is crushing them. Now, South Florida's had they had that fake punt. They had a 50-yard fake punt. They stopped Boise State on a couple, where Boise State was driving. They got a fumble. They stopped them on a 4th down. So
they just got another fumble.
Did they? Yeah, boy, yeah. And I've stopped chasing. I kept thinking, well, Boise State's they're gonna cover that number. They're gonna cover that number, and it's just they're not good. They're not good.
That ball just slipped right out of his hand.
No, it turns out this is not going to be good.
I mean, they were the favorite to be the group of 5, and I mean that's going to be a problem for them.
Yeah, this is more or less over.
I still don't think South Florida is good. I still do not. I really don't. But we'll see.
Boy, there's a lot of games on tonight.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah.
So our game's not starting until 6
it's hard to get them
Pacific, though, right?
Our game starts. Yeah, our game starts at 6. It's the good old UC Nebraska game. So let's talk about that. I guess. Who do you guys like in that game? So Nebraska's favored by 6 points. It's Matt Rule's 3rd year. That's when things start to turn around. Traveling to a Cincinnati team who had a rough year last year. Their coach is definitely on the hot seat. But they bring 18 starters back, and they got a good mobile quarterback. Brendan Sorsby is good. They're at home. Who do you guys like here in this game?
I think I'm going to take the points.
Yeah.
Cincinnati. I think I'll assume Nebraska gets a slow start on the road here, and that Cincinnati can cover it.
Yeah,
6 is
I
a
mean,
pretty
I don't
good
know.
number.
Six. I'm with you, actually, Brandon. I like the points. This quarterback is good. The UC quarterback is good. He's dual threat. He passed 2,800 yards, nearly 500 rushing yards last season. Their front stats, their defensive front, the UC's defensive front's good. I think they can hang with Nebraska. I do think Nebraska probably wins the game, but I like getting 6 points here. I do think Nebraska is just Dylan Raiola. He's good. I mean, he's a 5-star quarterback. I think he's going to bring it. I love Matt Rule. I think year 3, they are going to take a big step forward. But on the road at UC's not a bad program. They haven't been great. They were 11th in the Big 12 last year. They only went 3-6 in the conference. Now Nebraska, I was looking for prop bets. I think UC is going to have a hard time running the ball. Like maybe with the quarterback, but I think traditional running, they're going to have a hard time. Nebraska just had a really good run defense last year. And so it'll be interesting. I kind of do like the under, though. I'm trying to think what was the over under?
I kind of like the unders early in the season too.
Yeah.
I feel like the defense is always
Yeah.
ahead, one thing I noticed though, guys, when I was looking at this game last night, and I just was bringing it up.
50 and a half?
50 and a half. I think this game's being played at Arrowhead though.
Oh, it's not at UC?
No. I mean, I think it's a neutral site.
Oh, okay.
I do think it's a neutral site because I saw some pictures last night where they were showing the 2 end zones, and that like the Cincinnati end zone was all like nicely done, and the Nebraska end zone looked like shit. And it was like you could barely read Nebraska. And it was it was kind of faint and like
a chef situation.
Yeah, right. Where they just went like, I'm assuming they're playing somewhere in Ohio still, and if they win there,
you're right.
I could have been wrong Arrowhead.
No, it's at Arrowhead.
Yeah. I thought I remembered that.
I had no idea. I really thought it was at Nippert. That actually changes things a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I'm gonna differ from you guys a little bit. I saw that last night, and I was thinking to myself, I'm going Matt Rule and give me the best quarterback theory here. So and Eric, I do know what conference they play in, so I'm gonna beat you to the punch on that.
I'm not gonna say. I would not say that in front of all these listeners that will be.
I don't know if Brandon heard that specific podcast reference, but I forgot that Nebraska was in the Big 10. So I think I kept saying like Big 12 or something. I think that's what I did. You know that they're in the Big 10, right? And
you were talking about it being a non-conference game.
That's okay. That's what it was.
Yeah, we shouldn't have named 2 of the conferences Big something.
It's confusing.
It gets confusing.
Well, at least have the right number of teams. If
you can do that as well
after the big, yeah.
Why?
Yeah, at least they used to update them
to that. Yeah.
Well, the Big 10,
Pac-10, Pac-12.
The Big 10 won't. The Big 10 kept it just because it's the name, it's the brand name, it's the Big 11. When Penn State came in, there was no way they were changing to that. The Big 12 they couldn't because it was already taken. They're not freaking calling it the Big 18 because that just sounds stupid. So the Big 9 times
the Big
2.
Manning.
There you go. They could get to 20. They could get 2 more. Just call it the Big 10 times 2.
Yeah. So I'm gonna lay the points here in this one, guys. I'm gonna have some fun. My good buddy, shout out to Sporty. Yeah, it'll give us some good banter.
Ooh, what I really like is the first quarter line's 9.5. I like the going under 9.
Oh, the under 9.5. Ooh, I kind of like that too, actually.
Yeah, I like the idea of that.
Sorry, Brandon. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No. I was going nowhere with that.
I got stuck on the thought of being down in Arizona last year with a group of buddies for a golf trip, and we were at the DraftKings Sportsbook venue down there just outside of TPC Scottsdale. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but that place is awesome. And so we started doing these punt bets. Have you guys ever played those on the prop side? It's so fun to root for a punt because
what does that mean?
it means that the first
Is
possession
that back-to-back punts?
they're going to punt, and then the next possession the other team's going to punt. And so every time someone drops back to throw and like they'd throw one and it's almost picked, you're like, no, you just want 3 and outs. You just want 3 and outs. That's it. And it is absolutely a ball to root for it. It's so fun.
That's my kind of bet.
We weren't super successful. We hit like our first 3 or 4, and then we were all in on these, and then I think we might have lost like every single one. But we were betting like field goal this possession, and then they drive down, and then they faked it on one of us, and we're like, no, you got to be kidding me! Fake punt or fake field goal. Anyway, it's a fun one to root for. Oh, there he goes. I think I'm way behind.
I love the sound of
your feed as well. Because Brandon, you said the fumble earlier when Madsen fumbled that ball like right outside the 10, and then like 5 seconds later, I saw that play.
Yeah,
I was like, great. I'm gonna find out what's going on.
I'm at 7:35 right this second.
7:46.
I'm at 7:20. I'm at 7:22.
Man,
so
okay,
come on, help us out on the West Coast.
Yeah. So guy just dropped the ball.
I'm watching on Xfinity Stream. I don't know if you guys ever do that, but I'm downstairs and I don't have a TV right in front of my computer, so I always have the Xfinity Stream. It's pretty sweet, but it is delayed a little bit.
I mean,
all
guys,
of mine is either running off a YouTube TV or ESPN's app.
Yeah, I do YouTube TV. Yeah, I love YouTube TV. We just switched about 6 months ago. We had direct.
I'm gonna feel a lot different if they don't get this thing worked out by Saturday.
What do they have to get worked out?
They're in a contract dispute with Fox right now. So if they don't get it worked out by Saturday, nobody's gonna be able to watch Texas, Oklahoma. Or,
YouTube, like YouTube TV or who?
Yeah, YouTube TV.
Oh,
YouTube TV and Fox. Yeah.
Oh no.
So I haven't heard. Maybe they worked it out this afternoon. I haven't seen a commercial run yet while I was sitting here, but they've been running commercials saying that like you may lose access and call your provider and give them a hard time and yada yada yada. So they usually work that sort of thing out, especially with something as big as Fox.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and as big of a game because everyone's gonna be complaining.
It says earlier today.
Yeah,
it says YouTube TV says it's reached a quote short-term extension in its contract dispute with Fox, temporarily avoiding content blackout on streaming.
Okay, that's good. That would be a real embarrassing situation.
They would never let it happen. Yeah, I don't think they would let it happen.
You would sure hope not. It looks like Mizzou's finally picking up the pace here.
What's the score of that one? I haven't looked at that one.
19-0. And we're a minute and a half away from halftime. So they're a little behind. I think we went off at like 39.5 favorites, if I'm not mistaken here. So they got some catching up to do. To 36.5. Okay, so that's not bad.
They're
halfway
pace.
there.
They're on pace.
Yeah.
It's amazing how accurate the lines makers are. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's quite impressive that these power rankings as well as they do.
So does Boise State, I mean, did we just overrate them, or is South Florida the better team here?
Man, sometimes you just show a flat week one.
Yeah, flat week one.
Like you're going on the road. It's, I I don't think South Florida's. They probably just went in there and thought that South Florida's going to be soft, and they were just going to work them.
Yeah.
And it just came apart right in their hands. But that's
It's
a
a
rough
beatdown.
one to just to just get whipped. It's going to take them weeks to get back up in the top 25.
Ooh, I like Cincy's uniforms. All red.
Yeah, I like
What,
that color a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
What channel are they on, guys?
ESPN.
Okay.
Yeah,
I probably just have to find it on like
to the Boise
game.
Okay.
Now I see it. Yep, now I see it.
Yeah.
Just way behind you guys. The helmets are cool though.
Oh,
Pat would love them.
Yeah. And I always love Nebraska's. It's such a classic.
It is. Are the black shirts still a thing? You were talking about their defense earlier, Bierman, and I was thinking black shirts. Remember that with Tom Osborne?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're still nicknamed that, the black shirt defense, but I don't. Yeah, was that I mean, I think that was they would wear black shirts in practice.
Yeah, I think it was like if you were awarded a black shirt, it meant you were
good. Yeah,
yeah. Kind of cool tradition.
It is. It is. All right, so this game should be kicking off here pretty soon. I gotta look at the bets again.
Just gotta run out the clock on this whipping in South Florida.
I mean, this is
the other one.
Horrendous. So
you'd hope that if they got to close to game time, they would just cut from one to the other and just go, "We're done with this."
Like the Heidi game. Isn't that the infamous?
You just go this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just got stopped on fourth down again.
Man, yeah. Madison, I only watched the fourth quarter, but he looks terrible.
Yeah.
Not a good night.
They're having a hard time figuring it out.
Minnesota's handling business with Buffalo. That's good. They're up 7-0. My son is he traveled with the Miami team. He's gonna be there for jump around today. He's in Madison, Miami of Ohio.
Oh wow.
Is playing at Wisconsin, and he's on the cheer squad there. So he traveled. He called me today from the bus that they took, the charter, and they spend the night tonight because I mean the game won't get over till midnight. And then I don't know where they stay, but they stay up there and then they drive back. And he's like working tomorrow night. I'm like, holy moly. But he's excited. I mean, he's never been to Madison. Yeah, no kidding. Well, and then his birthday, he turns 21 on Monday. And so he's having a party at his house. He has 3 other roommates on Sunday. Or he has 3 other roommates at this house in Oxford where Miami is. Cool house. We moved him in a week ago, and but he's having a party. His sister's boyfriend's gonna go, and all these other, it's gonna be a blowout party, and it's like the day before he turns 21, and he's like, and we had plans we're going up Monday to celebrate his actually 21st birthday, and we'll go to a bar, and I'm like, why don't I mean, I was totally kidding with him, but I'm like, what? I'll just come up Sunday. Come to your party, spend the night at your place, and then I'll just be there Monday when and then we'll go out. He's like, Dad, I don't think this party's for you. Like, okay, thanks, kid. I love you, man.
Maybe next week.
That sounds like a 21-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah, you got to get a couple of those out of your system before your parties go back to being all ages.
Yeah. So he's up there, Madison. I think he's enjoying. The team's going to Rutgers next week, and he's not going to take that trip. And I said that's a good thing because that's a long. I mean, from here to New Jersey is a long drive, and he's got school. This week is like their first week of school, so it's like syllabus week. It's like who cares because he had to miss classes today. I'm like, all right, you can miss classes today. That's no problem. But next week, it's, you don't want to be going to Jersey just for the hell of it.
That's a bit of a hike.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
What is the approximate drive time from Cincy?
Oh God. I'm trying to think. We did it one time. My buddies and I in college were just sitting around one day and we're like, hey, you want to go to Atlantic City? So we freaking drove basically to Atlantic City, like just on a whim. And it was probably 12 hours, I'm guessing. 10,
That's a hike. That's a hike.
10 to 12. Yeah. A while. And then we go to Atlantic City. The whole reason we went there, okay. So I met this guy who was like a couple weeks earlier who said, yeah, I'm a big shot. I mean, he didn't say those words, but he was basically coming across big shot. There was a big fight in Atlantic City, and he's like, hey man, here's my number. Call me, come to Atlantic City. I'll get you front row tickets, blah, blah, blah. So that was part of it. And we're also like, we wanted to bet on sports. And we're like, at that time there was no DraftKings or anything like that. We'll go to the casinos in Atlantic City. We'll bet on sports. We'll get this, hopefully we'll be able to get this free tickets to this awesome boxing match, whatever. We get there. I call the number. The guy, doesn't come to the phone, and never he flaked. So he either didn't have anything to give me or didn't want to at that point. But we're walking around the casino. We're like, where's the sports book? Where's the sports book? Finally asked them, and they're like, yeah, Nevada is the only state that allows sports book betting. We only have casino gambling. So we couldn't even bet on sports. I was bummed.
That sucks.
That sucks. After that long drive, too. What a bummer.
Yeah. Yeah.
You only make that mistake once, though.
Yeah.
Is the Camp Randall game, is that on TV somewhere?
It's on the Big Ten Network.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it would be kind of cool to see Brady on there.
I know.
I got a shot. Brandon, how's fatherhood treating you, buddy?
Oh, it's pretty good. He's decided
to be just chilling,
easy most of the time.
Yeah, you lucked out.
Yeah, I really caught a break there because he just as long as you keep him fed, he has no problems with everything else. He'll play with just about anything that's around him as long as he can stay busy. But man, if he gets hungry, he starts losing it. He has no chill about that. Yeah, but
sounds like
he gets up a little bit earlier than is probably necessary, a reasonable number of days a week. But he always goes to bed nice and easy right at 7 o'clock, and then
that's crazy.
Sometimes it's 5:15 in the morning when he decides to get up, but there's a reasonable amount of time when he sleeps until almost 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's
so
incredible.
You get damn near 12 hours. Yeah.
That is winning, buddy.
He's learning to swim.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because I've got to sleep like when I can. I haven't been asleep since yesterday. I worked all night, so I can't have him then deciding he wants to get up and do stuff while I'm trying to drink energy drinks and power through the middle of the night.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. What are you doing working all night?
We are just busy right now. Like with all this tariff stuff on top of, we just bought another company or merged with another company. So like everybody's on a drive to, get new products together, expand our reach, and then making sure that we're pricing everything properly for the tariffs. And it just
what do you do, Brandon?
I do finance for a
That's right.
manufacturer of consumer goods. So we make a liquid fill stuff, shampoos, conditioners, sun care, basically anything that's a liquid.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
then we just merged with a company that manufactures wipes.
Hmm.
Sanitary wipes, baby wipes, anything that you can put into, a wipe, they make that. So we kind of paired those two efficiencies together. But we get, a percentage. A lot of our stuff is here, and then everything's produced here. But there's a reasonable, number of components that we've got to get outside the U.S. And continuing to move these percentages around does not make it easy. So,
I
yeah,
bet.
it's been a fun couple of months.
Yeah. Burning the midnight oil.
Yep.
So let me ask you guys this question. I see Boise State, they're gonna lose disastrously here.
Yeah.
Do you guys like, okay, so there's two questions. One, do you like the 2-minute timeout in college football that they instituted a couple years ago, or last year, I think?
Yeah. Yeah, I think. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, I do find it odd when there is just inconsistencies between college and then working towards playing a pro game. So I always just kind of lean the direction of like, shouldn't we just match up to the pro game? But I guess, I do like that the clock stop on the first down. That's pretty sweet. I like that wrinkle. So maybe the argument would be don't have the clock stoppage at 2 and be able to stop it on every first down.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say is, go ahead, Bruce.
Go ahead, Bill. No, go ahead.
The thing that is starting to chat me about college football, and Eric's heard this rant before, so I'll make it short and sweet, but no college football game should take over 4 hours to play. And that's what a lot of games take now, especially like if you're in heavy pass offense, you see a lot of completions. Incompletions, so the clock stops. You see a lot of throws for first downs, the clock stops. And then you add this 2-minute, the 2-minute warning, whatever they call it. They don't call it the 2-minute warning, but whatever.
That's my side. They just call it the 2-minute timeout, and that irritates me. Why can't we just call it the 2-minute warning?
Yeah, they wanted to be different, but I like the fact for strategic reasons, though, that it gives offenses a little extra. If you're driving late, or even if you're on defense and you're trying to slow them down, stop them, whatever, hold on to a lead, it does make it that a little bit more. I find the games to be maybe a little bit more intriguing at the end. But again, if you're kicking off my Husky game at 8 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday night, which they are, I get home at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
For that game. It's insane.
That's wild. That is wild. You're not wrong about that. Like, yeah, you shouldn't be ending a game past like 11 o'clock at night. Like wherever you're going to start the start time, and like obviously one of the things that I love about college football is that you can just have overtimes that go forever. I really enjoy that part of the game. If you get into this, hey, we're playing 7, 8, 9 overtimes, it is what it is. But like a regular, somebody wins in the fourth quarter, it should be like 3 hours tops.
Yeah. And I don't know if you guys attend games regularly. Yeah, right. Exactly. I mean, 3.5 hours. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of in the ballpark. But the other thing is that you get these now TV timeouts. You see the guy with the orange gloves come out on the field. He's got the big clock that he holds out there, and it shows the stadium, and it's like 3 minutes that we're going to be in a break here.
Yeah.
And that happens all
Sure.
the time throughout the game for TV timeouts. Then you also get the reviews now. So then you also have the reviews that pop in. So then again, they bring out the guy and it's waiting. And so more and more, I feel like they're taking away from the fan experience in the game. And they're just saying, like, just stay at home and watch on your big screen TV. I mean, where you can go to the fridge and grab a beer and just, whatever. It's like it just feels like it's forever that you're at a football game. And again, I love going. I love hanging out with my son, Will. My wife goes to a few games a year. It's like, it's really fun and it's a great time. So don't get me wrong. I still love going. But why can't we just figure out a way to just get these games a little bit tighter? And personally, take out so many TV timeouts, which I know they'll never do because that's where they're making all their money.
No,
right.
That Bud Light's not going to sell itself.
Yeah. No.
No, you're exactly right. Well, they're optimizing it for TV. They're spending all the money on the TV rights, and then they're optimizing it, and they're going, hey, go to the game, but I hope you like going for the atmosphere, not for the comfort or like the enjoyment of the. I mean, it's one of those things. Like it's very interesting because we've got the season tickets to the soccer team.
Yeah,
and for that, they just drop that ball, and then you just go.
Yeah.
Like you have injury timeouts and, you get this, the whole culture around flopping and, whatever. And, that kills a certain amount of time. But like, they're not stopping for anything unless it's over like 100 degrees. And then they give them like a 3-minute water break, half an hour in. And like, that's the extent of it. They just go, hey, like,
you're in and out in 2 hours.
You're back in your car in 2 hours. Like you're, and the way that, like, our parking lot, like, I can leave, go to the game, and come back in like 3 hours and 15 minutes, like door to door.
Phenomenal.
And you're like, that is an interesting way to do a sport. Like, they don't, and you can tell because they don't make any money off the TV product. Like, it's off on Apple TV Plus, and like, Apple's, I'm sure, spending some amount of money on it, but it's nothing like any of the rest of these TV contracts. But it's been a long time since I've been to a football game, but it does just seem like if I was standing there watching one football game when I in my basement with 6 games on, you just go I got you. Like, I'm going for the party if I'm going.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you talk me into going to a pro game at this point.
Right. Like
a college game, we're throwing a party. Like, I'll go hang out for that.
Yeah, I know the pro games. I mean, it's pretty nice being at home. You can flip back and forth. You got red zone. You got all that. Bierman, do you ever go to any local college games?
I mean, we go to Miami games, which is fairly. I mean, it's 30 minutes away.
But you don't have season tickets, right? Like, you're not going to every game.
But I mean, we go to most home games just because Brady's cheering there.
Oh, okay.
But we don't have season tickets now. But we go to a handful. I mean, I never go to UC games. Xavier doesn't have a football team.
Ohio State.
Certainly not going to that team up in Columbus to see them. So, no.
Just kidding, buddy.
We've got, actually, the college I graduated from is finally like a D3 school and plays right up the street. I'm looking forward to when Ellis gets big enough to like be interested in watching and being able to go like 5 minutes down the road and see like, a reasonably sized, football game. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's something that we don't do. Yeah, go ahead, Bierman.
Here's kickoff. It's about to kick off. Brandon, I took your advice, man. I like the under in the first quarter, so we're gonna be rooting.
Go defense.
Okay,
perfect. We're gonna be rooting for no. Watch, he'll run it back. Oh, good.
Punt. Get some money in on that, Bierman.
I'm always rooting for nothing to happen. Like I just. Oh, did he? No, he
No,
didn't.
I don't
Okay.
think he's fun. No, I thought he did too. I thought he did too. No, so I talked about this on the pod before. Bill maybe remembers, but I mean, it was probably just a few episodes in, so it's been a long time. But we talked about like our favorite bets because Mike Paston, longtime team, he does a lot of like exact score bets.
I remember
And
this.
yeah. Well, I used to bet like there would be no score in like the first 7.5 minutes or 6.5 minutes or 8.5, whatever it was.
Right.
And usually it was 7.5 that was the standard, but sometimes they would change it. And I would love doing that like on a Monday night game. I would take no score. And I swear I won more than I lost. Like it just, I mean, so obviously sometimes, but it just felt like they were always handing the ball off, they were just easing into the game, and they weren't, there just weren't a lot of explosive plays yet.
Well, and there's so many, your brain just always works towards what the teams are capable of doing instead of what they're capable of not doing. So it's just like I always just go like, all right, where are we getting a good price for some stuff to not happen? And unders in the first quarter, the no scoring in the first certain number of minutes. I like third quarter bets as well coming out of the half. The fourth quarter is where it gets goofy, and sometimes things start getting out of hand. That's always where I'm sitting around sweating these full game unders, and they just start trading touchdowns, and you're like, you got through 3 quarters and they scored 9 points, and you're like, oh no, I'm in a good spot here, and then the clock's moving 40 seconds at a time as guys score touchdowns.
Do you bet more overs or unders?
Way more unders.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
The general public bets more overs. The general
yeah.
public bets a lot more overs.
And that's why I just, broadly, if I want to get on a game, that's kind of famously, and I've been hosed the last couple of years, but we have this other pool structure that me and Nate have been playing in for years, called Gap, that when you get to the playoffs, there are some opportunities to turbo the number of points you have put on different things. And I had several years in a row where I was able to just put everything on the under in the Super Bowl and pick up a ton of money while everybody fights over the point spread. And I've been snake bitten these last couple of years, but it's always, you get down to those really thin lines, and you just go, this is too sharp. Like I'm not just randomly flipping a coin and picking one side of this. Like just give me the under, and I'll just walk around drinking bourbon, rooting for teams to go 3 and out.
I like it.
Yeah.
Matt Rule looks like he's lost some weight. Jumped on that.
He does.
Get him. All right. That's good.
All right.
Sorry,
here we
I'm
go.
I'm probably ahead of you. If you took the under, you're happy right now. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
It looks like a punt.
A lot of teams just getting stuffed. He does. It's almost like it looks like he lost some muscle on top of losing some fat. His arms are looking pretty skinny.
Thin. Yeah, he looks thin.
Yeah, he's still got a little bit around the midsection, but definitely lighter than the last couple of years. But then add on top of it seemed like he really thinned those arms out.
So
some good punt coverage here.
Here's Eric might, I don't know if you can still hear us, but Brandon, if you are taking the under in the first quarter, are you hoping like you push your luck with a couple first downs and then a punt where they pin them back? Or are you just hoping punt, just keep? Because as soon as they cross the 50, you start to be like, oh no, now if it's just one more, one play or one thing. So where would you say you lean on?
Yeah, I would much rather like 1 or 2 first downs, especially if they're running a little bit.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, go ahead and get you a first down. Let's run the ball a couple more times. Let's establish the run, guys. Like, let's burn some clock. Yeah. No, that's definitely I would much rather watch the team, especially, if you're getting a 9.5 like this. No, run it all the way down there and then kick a field goal. Kill 8-10 minutes and then kick a field goal and then give it back to the other guys and see if they can march it all the way down and score a touchdown in like 5-6 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's just a fun way to start the game. If you think both teams have, a combination of good defense, better defenses than the other team's offense, you just go, here, both coaches are going to be looking to feel people out. Let's put a little something on the under.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. That's a fun one. That's not a bet that I usually touch, but I do remember you and Ben Harper. You were always pretty good on your under bets.
Yeah, and especially, when you watch those all week and they just keep creeping up and up and up, and you just go like, okay, like I can pair one of these taking the over with something that's creeped up, and then pair 2 or 3 unders with it and get yourself a sweet little parlay.
Yeah.
So guys, there's some other big games this weekend. I would love your guys' thoughts on the biggest of them all. I'm gonna add this here. So
nice.
We got number 1 Texas versus number 2 Ohio State. Can you believe so a couple things. I know we've talked about this, Bill, on the pod, so I know and I'm sure Brandon knows this, but a couple interesting things about this. First time Texas ever has been ranked number 1 in the coaches poll. I believe they have preseason.
Right.
First time number 1 in the coaches poll. And first time ever that number 1 and number 2 open the season playing against each other. So should be a tussle.
That's really crazy.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I would have thought you would have had some situations where a 1 and a 2 started against each other. That's
even like did Florida State and Miami, didn't they used to play each other super early in the year as well? And then
they did. No, they did. Never opening weekend though. I mean,
oh, okay, that's probably where. Because I thought they might have been 1-2 at some point.
I mean,
that sounds right.
I almost feel like even in just the last 10 years, have you started to have? I mean, this weekend we have 3 top 10 matchups. We have 3 matchups of teams in the top 10 playing each other. Like, that is crazy. And I feel like in the past, you were lucky to have a top team play somebody in the top 50, maybe somebody receiving votes or something. But I just don't feel like you ever had a lot of marquee games like this up until the last 10 years. And maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't remember many in opening week.
No, I feel the same way. I really feel like this is finally a situation where peer pressure has worked. Like all of the conferences kind of talking shit about each other. And instead of just digging their heels in, it really feels like a lot of the teams have been like, okay, fine. At the very least, we're gonna get right off the board with trying to get a big win.
Right. Did he?
It's nice to see.
Oh,
I don't think he fumbled it though. He's hurt.
No, I bet they called him I bet they call the ball.
I think he's down. Yeah, I
dead.
think he's down.
Yeah.
Oh,
That couldn't have felt good though.
Oh
no, but he's limping, but he's still in the game.
Yeah.
Wow. My legs would have broke right there.
It seemed like he just got stuck and really got bent at a weird angle.
That guy has calves like my wife. No
the
calves.
fast guys never have calves. The fast guys
Randy
never have
Moss.
calves.
Like Randy Moss, remember? God, that guy had no calves.
Yeah. I think that fast muscle tissue twitch tissue doesn't bulk up.
Yeah, I think you're right. Bierman, so when I look at ESPN's top 25, it's showing Ohio State as number 3. And not to pick on your graphics, I'm just saying
this
who's
is the
number
Coach's
2
Bowl.
in the Coach's Bowl, yeah. Who's number 2 in the AP?
It would probably be
Penn State.
It'd probably be Penn State.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Penn State's 2 in the AP.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys actually said, who do you like in this game?
You start, Brandon, if you got an opinion on it.
I'm going with Texas. I think that this may get cut so close that getting the 2 points ends up being valuable. And it protects that maybe Manning just goes in there and just whips the ball all over the place. So, I think both the high floor and high ceiling sort of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't love this game. Period. I'll just start by saying that. It certainly wasn't in consideration for one of my best bets. I will not probably bet on it. Maybe I'll throw a little bit on it if I've had a few pops and I feel like it. But but if I had to, I actually like Ohio State. They're at home in front of 105,000 fans. Mind you, they're all idiot fans, but still a lot of fans. They won this. They won. They beat this team. Ohio State beat this team 28-14 last year. Arch may end up being great, but man, his first start in a hostile environment like this, I don't know. Buckeyes have the 2 best players in the nation on both sides of the ball. Jeremiah Smith, offense, Caleb Downs, defense. In my opinion, those are the 2 best players in the country. Texas has 4 new offensive linemen. They're going to need to gel quickly. I will say I don't think Ohio State's quarterback Julian Sand. He's a freshman quarterback. He's playing at home. That's going to help the nerves, but I'm not expecting a lot from him. I think there could be some turnovers. I think it could be actually a kind of an ugly game. Both these guys are new. I think there's a lot of nerves on it. I think both these defenses are going to be aggressive. But I actually if I had to bet on this game, I would actually take the under. I just think both offenses are going to be trying to find themselves. I could I think it's, what did I have here? 47.5 the over under. I could easily see this being a 21-17, 24-21 type game. Could Arts explode and they end up winning 35-21? Sure, of course. But I think this is going to be a more grinded out type game.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. You heard me on the pod this week take Ohio State, but it's more for me about the horseshoe. It's more about being at home. And I actually really think that Texas might lose this game and then run the table. It's entirely possible, right? Which is just crazy to think.
That's one thing I hate about today's college environment is we just talked about how awesome it is. Number 1 and 2, we got these 2 other top 10 matchups week 1, and it just doesn't matter because both these teams are going to make the college football playoff no matter what happens. I'm telling you, they're both going to make it. It just doesn't matter. So
yeah. What if one of the quarterbacks gets broken in half, though?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Don't you think that with the amount of, I don't know, I just kind of came to paying a close attention to college football like 2000, 2001, something around there when I was kind of going into high school. But it seems like more teams are viable to beat anybody. That like to me, with the expansion of the playoff, it kind of matches the expansion of the teams that like are good enough to play each other, right? Like when I don't know, it's kind of one of those things that stick out in my head that they go like, oh, we don't want to just keep expanding like the playoffs, but then we have all these bowl games that they can't figure out how to get anybody to care about playing in. And it's like, well, if you absorbed them into the playoffs, and then most of the bowl games were, playoff games, well, then all the teams, they would stay engaged and they'd want to play in them, and you wouldn't get guys just opting out at the end of the season. And it doesn't feel as like any given Sunday-ish as it might have been, a decade or two ago, where, you may have some team that isn't really good enough to be there, just kind of squeak one out, where, a bunch of these teams now, you take 10 or 12 of them, and it's like, these are like reasonably competitive teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Now, I want you guys just to listen. You don't necessarily need to close your eyes and go all meditative, but I want you to listen. I'm going to tell you Texas's schedule, and I want you to tell me what you think the record's going to be after I tell you this schedule, okay? All right.
Yeah.
They play at Ohio State. Then they've got San Jose State, UTEP, and Sam Houston all at home. Then they go at Florida. Then they play Oklahoma in the Red River Shootout / rivalry in Dallas. Then they go at Kentucky. Then they're at Mississippi State. So they play 4 away games. The one's neutral site, but 4 away games in a row. Then they've got Vanderbilt. Then Georgia at Georgia. Arkansas at home, and then they finish with Texas A&M at home. All right. What is their record at the end of the regular season?
10-2.
Where do they lose?
At Georgia.
At Georgia and Ohio State?
Yep.
All right. What do you think, Brandon?
Those are the two that seem plausible. Like, I'm taking Texas this week, but like, I think it's basically a coin flip. And I think that Georgia could very well beat them. And the rest of them, they probably just fold all the rest of these teams in half and just run through them.
Boat race.
Yeah.
A&M could get them, right? A&M could get them.
Yeah. They could.
But they
Oklahoma,
could be 11-1.
Big rivalry game, you never, somebody, get off a good shot at them, but realistically,
yeah.
So these are gonna be like those old Alabama spreads.
So now I want you to do the same. So I agree, 10-2. I think we all agree, no matter what, 10-2, 9-3, they're still going to be in the college football playoff. All right, I want you to do the same thing for Ohio State. They host Texas. They host Grambling. They host Ohio University. This one's a cupcake for them. They travel out west to play Washington. They host Minnesota. They go at Illinois. So, okay. Then they go at Wisconsin. Then they host Penn State. at Purdue. Holy shit! I mean, this is they should be embarrassed with this schedule. At Purdue, home against UCLA, home against Rutgers, and then of course at Michigan. But okay, what's their record, Bill?
11-1.
Yeah,
I think
Brandon?
Michigan may get them. That's the game that I marked as a loss. I'm not betting against streaks.
I love you, Bill. God,
I want to go to. I want to go to the Masters.
You're such a handsome, good-looking man. Yeah, Pat's not doing himself any favors with the whole Masters.
Oh yeah, Augusta, man, it's gonna be so.
He just keeps
just digging that
making
grave,
his own grave, digging
deeper.
his own grave. That's exactly right. Yeah.
I missed that. Did he get picked in the draw for the Masters?
I did.
Eric did.
You did.
I
did.
Shit. I did. Yeah.
He's been arguing with Eric on certain points, and every time he does on the podcast, I say, "Oh, Augusta's going to be so fun."
Yeah.
Pat
has no chance at this point. Let's just be it clear.
Before Brandon gives his official guess, though, here, Eric, I actually think I might even lean 12-0, but I just think they're gonna lose one along the way somewhere, and maybe it's Michigan, maybe it's Penn State.
I mean, even me with I hate that team, but. They could lose to Texas. Obviously, it's a 2-point game. I mean,
they might lose.
They could lose to Texas, but they're obviously Grambling, Ohio. I love Washington. Go Huskies, but come on, Minnesota, Illinois. Okay, it's at Illinois. Illinois is good. I think Illinois will keep it within single digits. I really do, but they're not winning the game. Wisconsin's not Wisconsin.
No.
Now they could beat them. Penn State could be even in Columbus. Penn State is good this year.
Yeah, sure.
I think Penn State's going to win the national championship. Regardless of what happens in that game.
No.
If Penn State makes the college football playoff, which they will, they're going to win it, dude. They were in the semifinals last year. They bring everybody back basically. They're just a good team. So I do think Penn State could beat them. In fact, I actually think Penn State will beat Ohio State, but Purdue, UCLA, Rutgers, they got to go at Michigan. Okay, you're right. Michigan's had their number recently. So even let's say they lose to Texas, Penn State, and Michigan. They're 9-3. I still think they get the college football playoff in the Big Ten. Maybe not because they wouldn't have had any really marquee wins.
They will at 9-3.
Yeah, I mean,
but probably.
They probably would. I mean, they wouldn't have any marquee wins if they lost to those three. But
the three might hurt them, but two will be just fine at this point.
I agree. Yeah.
If you're a top team and you lose 2 games, unless they lose the 2 games in like wildly embarrassing fashion, and then barely beat the other teams or something like that, where you really look weak, losing against another top team just isn't going to be the black mark that it used to be. And when I look at it, if I had to bet an exact, I would go with 11-1. But it seems like, those between Texas and Penn State and Michigan, it feels like there's a way to get two losses out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if any of the 3 losses were Washington, Wisconsin, right, like teams like that might take them out of the playoff. Yeah, but Illinois even.
Yeah. Who's your national title winner, guys? Let's just cut to the chase here.
Buckeyes.
I'm going Georgia.
And I'm going to pretend I didn't hear Bell because that's just stupid.
No, they're my number one.
I think the SEC rides again.
Yeah,
I love Alabama in the SEC, Brandon. I love Alabama this year.
I like what they've got. I think that realistically, they may need one more year of building all of the consistency and everything. Like, I assume they're going to make the playoff. I would assume they're going to win the first game in the playoff, but that, when it comes down to it and it starts getting tight, somebody might be able to knock them off this year.
Yeah,
and I think Georgia with the consistency at the coaching level, that I don't know why they don't reload and come after everybody real hard.
Yeah. I love Kirby Smart. He's one of my favorite coaches outside of my own little hometown guys.
Sure. Yeah, he always seems like he's got a plan for what's going. Like, he just never looks like he got caught not knowing what he needs to be doing.
Yeah.
Cincinnati just got on the board. Cincinnati just got on the board. 3-0. Less than 5 minutes left. But now you gotta worry. Because you gotta worry about a freaking
barely
an 80-yard touchdown. I know, I thought he actually missed it at first.
Yeah.
No, guys, I love Penn State.
That's right. You said that.
The Big Ten, obviously Michigan won it 2 years ago. Ohio State won it last year. I just see a lot of similarities in Penn State to this team. A lot of seniors coming back.
Good quarterback.
I think they have, a good senior, smart quarterback, great running game, good, very good defense. I mean, very, very good defense.
Great uniforms.
James Franklin.
That's the problem, buddy. That's the problem.
It is. I have a little bit of concern with that. I think
he's building in the right direction.
Penn State's different this year. I think Penn State's different this year than they have been in the past. I really believe and here's the other reason I like Penn State. They have all the talent. So I think they are the best team in the country. All they have to do is get in the college football playoff, and I think they will prove that. Their schedule, I can pull theirs up too, but I'll tell you right now, they are not losing more than probably one game, but two at the max. There are only two tough games in the entire season. They host Oregon and they go to Columbus. That's it. I mean, they have a very easy schedule. And
if they can figure out a way to beat
Washington.
Ohio State, they really should run it.
Yeah. So I love Penn State. The other team I like is Clemson. I think Clemson. I'm not a big Dabo guy. I don't like this whole transfer portal stupid thing. But
he's bought in a little bit, though. He has bought in a little bit this year. He's got some transfers.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, more to your point, I think it strengthens your point of liking them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's what I brought up. We recorded last night. And
yes.
Oh, wait. The breaking news. We have breaking news on the slide. So we got some St. Louis Syndicate stuff coming soon.
Oh,
nice.
We sure do.
Oh,
yeah. So we recorded last night, and I pointed out to Nate, looking at the Legends picks, that I took Georgia, Nate took Bama, and Ken took Clemson, and then all the rest of you guys took Penn State, Ohio State, and Texas.
Yeah.
And that the three of us are the only ones that are kind of out on the island with like the
Who did you
older
take?
school.
Georgia, Clemson.
Yeah.
And who was the third? Who was
Bama.
the
And
other?
Bama.
Yeah,
Nate took Bama.
Oh, wow. Nate took
I like
Nate
Bama,
took Bama.
too. I do too.
Yeah.
I like Bama.
But Ken went with Clemson, and I noticed that like, hey, these are really the three teams in my mind that stick out, that go, hey, I realize it kind of all shifted away from those teams that were kind of the top of the heap for that run kind of in the 2010s into the early 2020s, and it shifted away from them with the NIL, and it seems like maybe they've kind of figured it out, but kept the same culture going. And I kind of went like, hey, those three are kind of hanging there, and they seem like they may overperform what people are picturing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Who did you pick on the Legends? Who did you pick, Brandon and Bill, on the team that was going to drop out top 10?
Canes.
Like, most likely you picked Hurricanes. I don't, dude. I think the Hurricanes are gonna be much better than people think. I actually like Carson Beck. The guy gets no credit. He's been good. He has been good for that team. His stats are much better than most people think over the last 2 years.
Yeah, I think just a lot of people saw some of that playoff performance and just soured on him under the big lights.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what I think.
I think you're
piqued
right.
my interest in going like, but I went with LSU. I know that, in the last couple of weeks, it kind of feels like there's a lot of people that are on the LSU train, and I don't see it. Not with the schedule they have this year. I think that they're going to be staring at 3, maybe 4 losses and not make the playoffs.
I think Bierman, you loved LSU, right?
I like LSU.
Yeah.
I mean, I predicted them to win the SEC. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I mean,
you've got
again, great
SEC
quarterback,
champs.
right? I'm not a Brian Kelly guy. I'm just not.
No, I even said that. I said it pains me to say this because I don't like Brian Kelly, but I did pick them. I'm actually trying to see who I picked to drop out.
I got it up. What are you looking for?
I did pick Miami. I did pick Miami, but I have had a little bit of change of heart in the last week, to be honest. The more I've looked at them and scouted them and done some research on even this game coming up, and we'll talk about that in a minute with Notre Dame, Miami. I think Miami's better than people are giving them credit for, actually. So
yeah, they might be. Again, for me, and Eric, you've heard me say this a bazillion times, and this is maybe more heart than brain, but Mario Cristobal is not a good coach. And just like I say James Franklin's going to hurt Penn State, I believe Mario Cristobal will hurt Miami. And at some point, because they both have great players, right? They have great programs, they have great players, but James Franklin's just going to make that one decision either in that one big game. Something's not going to happen. And Mario Cristobal, proven track record of being a moron when he was at Autzen and at Miami. So, and it
really seems like he doesn't understand how time works.
It's his clock management.
Several times a year.
Good coach.
Yeah.
He is not a good coach. I agree.
This is, Brandon, our pattern, Eric knows this, is Sanders rants about how he hates Oregon or he loves the Seahawks or whatever it is. And then at the end, Eric goes, actually, you're making a little bit of sense. Like you're not, you're a total homer, but you actually, I can kind of buy it. I kind of buy it.
It's okay if I say it because I live.
Well, look, if you spend enough time being a homer, you will figure out the arguments.
Yeah, there's
your side.
I actually did say that on
you did.
One of the most recent pods. I was like, when you're a homer, you make all these picks and you're always picking your team. But Bill, and I picked on Bill specifically, Bill is right more than he's wrong, even though he's making a lot of homer picks. But when he makes the homer pick, it is because he knows a lot about that team. I mean, that's the one good thing about homer. You are following that team. I mean, I can tell you everything about Michigan. I am good at predicting Michigan wins or losses. I am good at predicting Bengals wins or losses. It's because now I try not to pick them all the time just because I don't want to be.
Gets in the way. Yeah.
But like so there is something to be said about a homer pick isn't necessarily bad. You follow that team more than anybody else. You know more about that team than anybody else.
Yeah. No, I make the same argument about watching Mizzou that like by the time I get 2 or 3 games in, I feel like I think it works better with college sports. I think it works better than pro sports. I think
totally agree.
there's just too many college sports for anybody to be enough of an expert about all of them. Like the guys that are touts for college football, just it seems insane. Like there's no way you have to be aggregating data in some way because you can't watch all these games.
Right.
No, you can't.
So if you're a guy that sits down and watches one team's game all the time, you do get an upper hand.
Yeah.
You know, we went through that run of like Mizzou quarterbacks being quarterbacks that people want to draft and just sitting at home going like, what is going on? Like this guy doesn't know what's going on. Yeah, like Brady Cook, I was just like, every time he dropped back, you just went like, oh God, anything could happen, you know? And then he ends up, you know, being drafted in the first round or something, if I remember correctly. Like, you just go, you guys got to watch some of these games. You can't just go like he's 6'6" and he has a big arm, so I'm sure it'll work out.
Yeah. Ask
like
Jamarcus
he runs
Russell.
like he has one leg.
So do we
Missouri's looking good, buddy, by the way. Missouri's looking good if you played that.
Do we go with the do we go with the under 13.5 in the second quarter or not? What are we thinking?
Did the first officially wrap? It was looking good.
Yeah,
I just didn't.
no,
It's
yeah,
over.
no,
Okay.
it
Yeah, I turned away. I was looking at other stuff. Nice. Good job.
Nice the way that this is going, it feels
you
can just hammer the unders here. Like neither team is good at moving the ball here. Did you say that the first half is 13.5?
The second quarter.
Oh, the second quarter. Hell.
Now Brandon's like, I got to get on my sportsbook account.
Well, unfortunately, the politicians here in Missouri have drugged their feet to the ends of the earth, and so I do not have a sports book yet.
Oh, okay.
They are shooting for December for authorizing everybody to start setting lines. So after we voted for this in November of last year.
Gotcha. Well, that sucks.
Yeah,
we're not anywhere close like that. So we're farther away. But Bierman, I took the under. Feels like okay. Yeah, I was gonna say.
He made the field goal though. That doesn't help. But well, I don't know if it helps or hurts. I don't know. A field goal there.
Dylan Raiola is not looking good tonight, fellas. That's like the third ball Dylan Raiola is underthrown drastically.
Well, and he had at least 2 that I've seen where either him or the wide receiver screwed up the route. And he just threw the ball and the wide receiver didn't even turn the same direction the ball was thrown. And I don't know who goofed that, but
that's a good point, though. He might not have underthrown it. The receiver just might have broke off his route.
That could be too. That he just turned the wrong direction. And it's going to be interesting to hear after the game if anybody asks about the route running and have Rule make a determination on what's the problem.
Yeah, that's a good point. First game, they have not looked like they're on the same page. The other thing is Nebraska has not been able to run the ball at all.
Yeah.
No.
So
40-0 Mizzou. Looks like we're gonna run away with it here.
There you go. Still third quarter too,
That's
right?
pretty nice.
What was the line on that game? Was there a line?
36.5.
Okay.
Yeah. That's going to be my Brandon. I did it on the pod this week, but one of my best bets was or Stone Cold locks was Oregon just absolutely putting it on Montana State this week.
Yes.
50
yeah, I heard
plus.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with you on that, Bill. You know, Montana State was in the FCS National Championship game last year, right?
Yeah. There's a C in that acronym. FCS. Yeah. Don't. No. Dante Moore is going to be good, guys. They're going to be good. They're going to be good.
Wait. Who's going to be good? I would like you to say who's going to be good.
That Oregon kid, the quarterback. Yeah,
More
that's mean. Don't do that. Don't do
More
that.
Breaking news. Bill Sanders
Tell me about
is
Julian
telling us
Sayin.
Oregon's
Eric.
going to be good.
Yeah. Tell me everything you feel about Julian Sayin. Tell me everything about it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess I can remove that stupid icon there. All right. Yeah, now I'm not feeling so
kid from Cincinnati here. Do you see that him handle that kickoff? That was well done.
Yeah, it was. I'm not feeling very good about the under that I just did. I mean, I literally did it right before I didn't realize the guy was kicking that field goal.
Well,
it immediately moved up to 15.5, right? Like literally after he kicked the field. Oh God, this isn't good.
Oh no, what?
No, I think you're gonna be fine. I think
look, I love Brandon. Brandon makes me feel so good about myself.
Brandon, enjoy Augusta in April.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, me and my brother have both been in the pool to try to get tickets the last couple of years, and both our wives are like, "Yeah, that would be fun." And I was like, we both just went like, "No, if we win, we're gonna take each other." And they were like, "What the hell?"
What?
Like,
what?
I was like, neither one of you could give two shits about this.
Right.
Yeah, like, yeah, you both would enjoy it, but you wouldn't care. Like that.
Yeah.
This is once in a lifetime sort of thing. It would cross my mind to take my dad instead of my brother when it comes down to it, like at least.
Yeah, he might have a few less opportunities to get down there and see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Makes sense.
you go, if you could actually get your hands on some tickets, like that's only going to come around a couple of times.
Yeah.
It was hard enough to get the tickets here when they did when they played at Belle Rive. What was that?
Was it
damn, now I can't.
Ryder Cup?
Was it the championship? No, they brought one of the majors here in 2019. And I only got to get tickets because I got a buddy that is in the military, and he got into the lotto, and they get like a special lane, and then he got deployed. So he was like, "Here, you can have all my tickets."
Oh wow!
And it was awesome. It was a blast. But like, none of the other, all my buddies that like play golf all the time, none of them got through to even get tickets to the one here. It's just they let so few people into all of these things, and everybody wants to go. Like, yeah, that's how many years have you been entering yourself, Eric?
22 years, I think. Yeah. I was telling the guys on the pod. You get that email every year, and I got this email, and it was like I forget why, but I like looked down and I was like, this is like within a split second, I was like, this is an email from the Masters, but it's different than I've ever gotten. Like I just knew. And I clicked on it and it said, "Congratulations, you've gotten tickets to the Masters." And I was like, shut up. And I thought somebody was playing a trick on me.
Who's punking me?
It would take me a while.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it
Yeah, to
did.
be sure. It wasn't a
It
phishing
did.
email.
Yeah.
It totally,
I'm,
totally took me for a while.
I'm going to click the woohoo button and my
Yeah.
computer's just going to go pixelated.
Exactly. I mean, exactly. So, but no, but it turns out, so at first I was a little disappointed because I got practice round, but I have actually come to be very, and I'm not just saying this, I'm actually very happy I got what I got. So I got Wednesday round, which is the best practice round to go to because it's
Because that's the
it's
par
they were,
3, right?
but it's the par 3. It's I think the family day.
Yeah.
It's there's just a lot going on. Everybody that's told me that's gone to it said if you go to actually go, they said it's better to go during a practice round because the players are just so more relaxed. They are willing to talk with you or willing to converse. They're not, which makes sense, obviously. So, and the really nice thing is, I can take 4. You got 4 tickets for the practice for the for Wednesday
Oh, that
round,
is nice.
and you only get 2 if you go one of the other days. So that's why Pat still has some hope, but not a lot.
Yeah, I really enjoyed. We got to when I got tickets to go to Belle Reve, we got 2 of the practice rounds and then Friday. And the 2 practice rounds were a blast. Like obviously it was fun to see the live play, but there was so much more going on. It was so much harder to like get in a good position, and the practice rounds are just great. Like if you want to be able to walk the course and like see everything, I totally believe that the people that have go get in on a practice round. Because like if you could go to Sunday, then sure, but like any of the other days, I would probably put the practice rounds and especially the par 3 ahead of it.
Yeah,
it would just be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, one guy was telling me that if you he went and he said go if you want to get, he said go Wednesday. He's been there Wednesday. He's like it's awesome, but when they do the par 3 contest, he's like that's fun, whatever. But nobody else is on like the rest of the course at all. So he said what we did was we went and grabbed a beer and we literally just walked the entire course by ourselves. Not another soul was there. And he said that was my favorite moment of the whole day.
Wow.
Just
Yeah.
walking by. And I'm kind of like, I might do that. I mean, I'll watch some of it, but it's like being able to walk the entire course of Augusta with nobody else there, that's kind of nice. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds magical to go to, to be at a place that you just sit and watch on TV going like this place looks like just perfection, and to be able to
I'm
just
so
wander it
excited.
and not have a crowd of people to deal with. I would lean the same direction. Like let me go wander off where there is nobody and just kind of enjoy the outdoors on this perfectly built piece of land.
Yeah. That's awesome. I got a quick funny story for you guys. So Brandon, you were saying about the wives wanting to go and you were like, I don't know if that's going to happen. So in high school, one of my best buddies took his girlfriend to a Mariners game, just a random game. Well, it turns out that game was the first ever no-hitter in Mariners history. And so asking Nicole, his girlfriend, so how did you like the game? And she said, well, it's kind of boring. And it's just, it made me think of that because we were sweating every pitch, every out, every, just absolutely crazy. But she was just like,
that's exactly what it is.
It was low scoring. Like there wasn't a lot of action. Nothing was happening. It was kind of a boring game. And I'm just like, oh my God, I would have died to be there, to see Omar Vizquel barehand this thing and throw it across the diamond to end the game. I mean, just like, yeah. Anyway, so it just kind of made me think of that.
Yeah,
story.
you really have to be locked in to that sort of thing for some of the, it's always, if you go and you get to see somebody hit 4 home runs in a game, everybody understands what's going on. But like, yeah, when it's a no hitter, you have to be into that sort of thing, or it's just kind of lost on you.
Yeah. Anyway, just kind of
God, that would be great. I don't think I've ever even been close to seeing a no hitter.
Every time I go to a baseball game, the first pitch, I'm like, it would be so cool to see a perfect game or no hitter right now. Every time. And I've never been close, Brandon, at all. Like, I don't even know if I've ever gone into like, the 4th or 5th inning. Like, I just, yeah.
Yeah, I've probably gotten that, but I doubt that I've ever been the 6th or the 7th. Probably even the 6th. Like,
yeah.
I have some vague feelings of like a couple of times getting to mid game and being like, interesting. Like, I think I'm gonna stay at my seat when we pitch instead of getting up and getting my beers, when we're done hitting, sort of thing. But yeah, I never got deep into a game like that.
Yeah, I remember I grew up in Dallas, and late in his career, Nolan Ryan played for Texas. And so I went and, I was this was old, like Arlington Stadium or whatever. I think they've had two stadiums since then. But he pitched, and I was like, this could be, he could definitely throw no hitter. The first hitter, like, got a hit. But then he literally went like 8 innings without another hit. Like, it was,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Baseball's such an infuriating sport sometimes.
Yeah.
Where you just go like, if one little thing was different, it changed the entire complexion of the game.
Totally.
Well, and Bill can appreciate this. We've talked about this a lot of the pod. Well, you actually, when you were on, Brandon, we talked about this. The streak finally ended. The Reds, who had not been swept all season long, they were swept by the Dodgers last night.
Oh.
It is officially over.
Where are they at in the wild card standings?
3 days ago, they were 1.5 games out. They are now 4.5 games out. And I don't know what happened tonight, but yeah, this is what the Reds do, though, guys. This is what the Reds do.
It says 4.5 out as of right now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I'm still listening. I'm going to step away, get another drink here, but I can still hear you guys.
Grab me.
Yeah, something. It looks like they don't play tonight.
It's all right.
Yeah, the Cardinals are coming up to your guys' neck of the woods starting tomorrow.
Ooh. What's up with the Cardinals this year? Yeah, it's an off year.
Here's the fun stat. We've got 3 pitchers that are garbage, and they don't have anybody else to send out there and do anything with when it comes down to it. And my brother sent me something yesterday, if I can find it here. He says, okay, so we've got Eric Fetty, Michaelis, and this dude Palante. And if you take those 3 pitchers out, we have the best winning percentage in baseball, 630.
Wow.
And we just kept sending these same guys that they're just cooked.
Yeah.
Michaelis was
60% of your starting rotation. 60% of your starting rotation. Yeah. It's just toilet.
Yeah. Well, and they weren't all in there at the same time. It was kind of 2 of them usually at a time. And then, 3 other guys that were doing fine. But everybody's kind of slowed down here at the end once we went through the trade deadline, and we sent Helsley up to the Mets to ruin their season. And who else did we send? I don't know that I've ever seen a reliever get traded and then give up an earned run per appearance for the first 11 appearances.
Just like
Like
sabotaging them after the trade.
It was like, it was like we strapped a bomb to him and sent him to New York.
Here you go. Detonate.
Like, we just, I mean, the dude throws, comfortably over 100. And, he was one of those scary guys that you would come in and you'd go, more times than not, he was successful, but the ball would just be going all over the damn place. And and we traded him and got a decent return for him.
Yeah.
For a rental, because he it was just his contract for the rest of the season. And he has promptly went up there and like given up 11 runs in 10 appearances or something like that as of last night.
That's
so I think unfortunately our fan base is not really standing behind the shit talking they've been doing for 20 years.
Yeah.
Like I really I think Tuesday or Monday we set the record for the lowest attendance at Busch 3 ever. There was like 17,000 tickets sold.
Wow. Yeah.
And we just had consistently sold 3 million tickets a year, and we haven't been good, and the front office has not been doing their job. But this is still baseball heaven, and people should still be, going and enjoying the games. But everybody is just pissed to high heaven. So,
do you like Busch Stadium, the new one? I mean, I don't know how new it is now, but
well, no, I mean, it's been what I've got a giant picture up here on the wall. It was 06, so next year will be 20 years. But
that's crazy.
But
that's crazy to me.
Yeah, it is crazy because the first playoff games that I ever went to as an adult were at Old Busch, and to think it's been 20 years since then, that would have been like 04, sleeping outside of the stadium to get physical tickets. And it's been 21 years since then. It's pretty crazy to think about. But I think it is a really fun stadium. It's and it's positioned really well with the little ballpark village around it. Very much like you guys have there in Cincinnati, where you come right out of the stadium.
It's awesome.
And there's just all these great bars, and you're not very far from the casinos, and that whole thing. And they did a really good job with it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I love Great American Ballpark. They did a really good job with it. I mean, Riverfront was awful, and Great American's been around 25 years ish now. But I love
it's nice.
I love the Banks is what it's called. All those bars right there. It's so nice, man. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, we always loved. I used to work for Citigroup, and we've got a site right across the river over in Florence, and so we would always position, coming into town around being able to go to the Reds games and go over there and hang out. And it was such an easy drive. It was so much fun.
Yeah. All right, well, guys, we're gonna have a little fun here because I think Pat might still be on. We're gonna just start with Bill. This little thing has been inspired by Pat, actually. So we're gonna play a little game. Come back to these. It's called Rapid Fire. Okay. So you're each gonna get Brandon, we're gonna wait to come to you in a little bit. We'll just start with Bill. But Bill, you're going to get 10 questions. You got to answer quickly. It's just either or, okay? And you'll see. You'll get into the swing pretty quickly. There are no right or wrong answers, but we will definitely be judging you, okay? All right, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, here we go. Bill's questions, rapid fire. Take one. The Sopranos or Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad.
The ACC or the Big 12?
ACC.
Julia Roberts or Meg Ryan?
Oh, Meg Ryan. Just because of Sleepless in Seattle.
All right. The Dallas Cowboys or the New York Yankees?
Oh, God. Dallas Cowboys.
All right.
Barf.
Pizza or tacos?
Tacos.
A morning person or a night owl?
Night owl.
Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan.
Marriott or Hilton?
Hilton.
Star
Star
Trek
Wars.
or Star Wars? Star
Sorry,
Wars.
Dad.
All right.
Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad.
NFL Survivor or NCAA
Oh.
Guts?
Gotta give me guts. That's tough.
I figured that's what you would go with, but
Yeah.
all right. Well, that concludes. We'll get to Brandon's questions a little bit.
Nice.
So let's just see. Let's go through these. All right. So you took Breaking Bad, but you're a Sopranos guy too,
Love,
though, right?
love both. Yep, love both.
Okay. All right. I know. Okay. And then you said, what'd you say? The ACC.
I said
here?
ACC. I wasn't sure
Yeah.
if you were talking only football, but
Yeah.
I went
I
with
think
the
you can
conference
interpret
overall.
this. Yeah. You can interpret it however you want. I got it. And then, yeah. See, I would have gone with Julia Roberts. This was I would have gone with Julia Roberts.
Pat,
Meg
I know
Ryan,
Pat would have. He loves Julia Roberts.
He does. He does. This one, this is almost a trick question. It's like, is there a C? Is there a C option?
Yeah. Oh God. I mean,
the Cowboys.
Yankees
You are
are
the
the
Cowboys, are right. Yeah, the Cowboys are definitely the right answer here. Pizza or tacos? Yeah, man. I would have went with pizza, but you can't go wrong with either one.
I might have changed my answer just because when I thought about it, I was like, pizza's so good cold as well. Like you can eat it in the morning and it still works.
Yeah.
You know. So but I do love.
And
tacos.
Morning
Night
person, night owl. You're a night owl, yeah. Well, I think is that a West Coast trait, maybe? A lot more.
I don't know. I mean, I'm up so early every morning too, probably just because I'm getting older, I guess. But I just I mean, I think I'm fine in the mornings. I don't know if people would call me a morning person, but
for me, I am such a morning. Like I am up 5:30 every morning, and it is when I do my best work, my best thinking. As the night goes on, or the day goes on, I have a lot less energy. Yeah. What are you, Brandon?
Oh, I guess a night owl. I mean, I think everybody would say a night owl. I've always attached being a night owl to like going out, which I don't really like doing anymore.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I do love to just like, especially now with a baby going to sleep at 7:00, half the time Nicole's asleep by like 9:30, and I just make a drink and I'm sitting there and watching something on TV, and I can usually make it to midnight and just kind of like decompress. And the morning person, I cannot get up. Like I can, but like I would sleep until 11:00 every day if I was, independently wealthy.
No, I can't.
No, I can't do it either, man. I mean, I
don't even set an alarm.
Last night we had a fantasy football night, fantasy football draft in my house. About half the guys came over. We played some poker afterwards. A couple of neighbors came over. We were up till 2 a.m. last night, and I still got up at 6:45. I can't, and that's about as late as I go. I don't know. There's something about my body. It's just ready to get up in the morning. Now I was struggling for an hour or 7, but yeah. Yeah.
I naturally wake up about 7:30 in the morning if I just am left. But on the weekends, I am happy to just not get out of bed and just like be awake, but like reading emails, start up Sports Center, whatever, and just chill and drink some coffee.
Well, that's what's so different too
I
for you guys versus me is that if you think about your guys' Saturday mornings, like I think about game day as kind of like a marker for me. Game day starts at six out here.
Oh, that's
That's
weird.
crazy.
Isn't that? I mean, it's just. But so for me, I get up and then I'm like, shit, Marcy's still sleeping, right? And then, oh, Bierman, are we not supposed to swear on this? Actually, I didn't even think about that.
Oh,
okay.
I don't know. I think you're fine.
And then so it's like she'll be sleeping. So then I'm like, I got it on like super low volume or something, or I've got my AirPods in and I'm watching it on my phone.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's just things happen so early out here because of West Coast time.
I do kind of like the sound of that, though. I think I could transition to being a morning person if I could get started with sports that early.
I love the 9
it would
a.m.
help
games.
me to like get started on smoking meat earlier. Like it would definitely, if I could get up like before the sun comes up and start up game day and like start making lunch, basically, and like that sounds very, very nice. I would have to go to bed at 9 o'clock or, like to like, be able to adjust to it.
Yeah. Just follow your son right into bed. 7 p.m.
It sure would be hard. Like, with like Ben Harper and, I guess that's the main, like I get up on Saturday and I do all of that.
Yeah.
And if I had to have that locked in 2 hours earlier, like in real time, that would really, I'd really have to adjust how I go about things.
Is that your dog, Bill?
Yeah. Sorry, that was my dogs. Isaac had to run. My oldest son just ran my youngest son up to practice. And so when he got home, the dogs were thinking they needed to bark at the door open.
You didn't even hesitate on this one, did you?
No.
He got it out before you even started on it.
Yeah, he did. And it's the only right answer. I mean, I'm not a LeBron hater like most are.
I'm not either.
But Jordan is, and I actually don't like Jordan. Like there are a lot of things about Jordan that irritate me. He is hands down the greatest basketball player to ever play. There's no way you will ever convince me otherwise.
Same.
Yeah, he's way up there as far as like the greatest competitor ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like that's what stands out to me, like the ferocity and the nature of like I need to whip everybody at whatever's going on.
Yeah,
just
at
stands
everything.
out. LeBron is probably a healthier person, when it comes down to it. Like you're not going to catch Jordan because you are mentally just a more well-adjusted human being than Mike ever was. And but it becomes hard to be the greatest if you aren't going to step on the neck of everybody that you come across.
Agreed. And Bierman, before you go on, I'm going to throw in a little curveball at you guys here. So speaking of like GOATs and debates, where would you guys put the Tiger versus Jack debate?
I think Jack's
just because the 18 majors, the zillion second places.
Yes,
even in the older era when his competition probably wasn't nearly as good.
But that's the era he was in. Like, I mean, I don't.
No, I agree.
I don't know. He also had different equipment. He had different equipment.
Yeah, didn't hit. Yeah, you're right. Equipment definitely was subpar to what Tiger was working with.
Yeah, I think. I didn't really get to see Jack play. So it's hard to feel like I have like a real clean line on it. But living through Tiger, that's a phenomenon. Like, I don't know how you have another one of those in any sport, So it makes me kind of want to lean that direction. That, it was so dominant for that period of time, and it like crossed all of the sports boundaries. It kind of makes me want to lean that direction.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you guys a question about golf real quick. This is almost a rapid fire golf question. Don't put a lot of thought in this. You have to name within 5 seconds, 10 seconds max, a Mount Rushmore of golfers. Okay. So I would assume Tiger and Jack are on those, but you name your 4 right now, and then I have a follow-up question. I don't care who goes first.
Well, for me, I don't know that I know enough. I kind of picked up golf casually when Tiger got big, and then have kind of casually carried it forward and gotten a little more serious in the last couple of years. But, outside of Tiger and Jack, I don't know that I have the experience to really put 2 other people up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, to me, I think you have to put Phil up there. And I don't like Phil. But I just think he did so much for the game and was so consistent for so long, then also won a major over the age of 50, right? I mean, the oldest major winner of all time. I can't remember where Phil stacks up in terms of his number of majors, but he's won a fair amount. So I have a harder time, though. In my mind, you cannot leave Arnold Palmer off Mount Rushmore.
I agree.
And it gets back to the Jack. He's like different era and everything else. But what Brandon said about Tiger, I think, is so apropos for what Arnie did for the game. He was a phenomenon. He had Arnie's army. He brought viewers, eyeballs, people to the golf course. He's handsome. He's a great representative of the game. He's, all of the things that made him, and he was a wonderful player as well. But I didn't watch a lot of Arnie play until he was older. But I think Arnie has to be up there on Mount Rushmore.
I agree. I mean, Arnie's my favorite golfer of all time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I
was
class,
young.
Right? Just class.
I mean, he was already like way past his prime. I mean, he was playing senior stuff, but I never saw him in his heyday, and barely saw Jack. I mean, I was 13 when Jack won his mid 80s last Masters 86. There, but Arnie's stats aren't quite as good as some others that you could put up there, but what you said, Bill, is dead on. Like the impact that he made to the game, the Arnie's army, and just he popularized the game in a kind of before Tiger did. Tiger completely revolutionized the way people watched the game and the way they played the game. I mean, golf courses got flooded with people joining and playing more. But Arnie did similar things like that of just the popularity of the game and rising the popularity. And I think so he absolutely deserves it. The fourth one, these were way before our time. Ben Hogan, I know, was good. I think, I think Gary Player, who is obviously more recent, he won 150 different tournaments in his career.
Double-digit majors, I think, too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I mean, he was in an era with Arnie and with Jack, and he just was a little overshadowed. But I think Ben Hogan probably has better stats, but he played in a different era. I'd probably put Gary Player in there. But here's my follow-up question. If we're talking about this in 15 years,
oh yeah,
is there any chance Scotty Scheffler is on that mount.
I think so.
100% for me, above Phil.
Yeah. I think he has a real shot.
I think he does too, guys. I think we are experiencing something pretty special right now with him.
Yeah, and I think part of what's helping it is I do feel like it's like the pump has kind of been primed. That like we had Tiger, there was a little bit of a lull, and they kept wanting to put the crown on different people. And now that there's one person to kind of coalesce behind, it really feels like a lot of people that aren't even super interested in golf now are talking about him. And that's when you start transcending to Mount Rushmore sort of status if you can keep it going for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife knows who Scotty
Yeah.
Scheffler is.
That sort
right?
of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a great call.
Yeah.
Good question, Beerman. And
Yeah.
Phil had 6 majors. I looked it up. So I mean
Phil,
that's a great
good.
career. I mean, right?
Yeah.
He's a weird thing that just popped into my brain thinking about Phil with 6. Isn't it dumb that golf votes players into the Hall of Fame while they're still playing golf?
Yes, that is dumb.
That doesn't seem right, does it?
No sport should elect anybody into their Hall of Fame if they're still playing.
Right, or maybe if they graduate to the senior tour or the Champions Tour.
Well, yeah, I mean,
then you could
yes.
vote him in, right? At a certain point.
I mean,
but,
yes, yeah.
But he's playing golf and he gets voted into the Golf Hall of Fame, and it's like, what? That's weird. That is.
Yeah, it is. It does kind of point to the fact that you can play so much longer than almost every other sport.
Yeah.
And I think, that's them, kind of nodding to we don't want to have to put in most of the players posthumously. Like we want to have some people show up and have a speech.
Right.
And,
Right.
I think, you end up just having to draw a line somewhere and going, I guess we're going to put some guys in that are just on the older end, but it does feel very weird.
Yeah.
To not go, you're just so used to team sports that you maybe play for 20 years. In golf you just keep going, as long as you keep yourself from messing your back up.
Did they just show Taylor Swift?
The whole crowd's there.
I was gonna ask you earlier, Beerman, what you thought of the Kelsey Swift engagement, because they were showing him before the game started.
So I have absolutely no problem with Taylor Swift. I actually like Taylor Swift. I like her music. Certainly find her to be attractive. I have no issue with Taylor Swift. Never have. I cannot stand Travis Kelce. So
I knew that. Yeah.
He does seem like the kind of guy that would bother.
I mean, he went to UC. I mean, he's from here. I mean, he's not from Cincinnati, but I mean, he went to UC, so he's got Cincinnati roots. He's just I'll tell you what did it for me. 2 Super Bowls ago, when I think it was the Super Bowl. It was definitely it was either a playoff game or Super Bowl. When he is screaming at Andy Reid in his face, I'm old school when it comes to that. You do not scream at your coach. You don't scream at your coach. And I lost all respect for him. Literally. Like, I cannot get it back. And I just can't stand him. I also hate the Chiefs, so that doesn't help.
Well, that doesn't help. I forever get a chuckle out of like the battle. Like I do find the brothers and Andy Reid's relationship like very heartwarming to a certain extent. That like he kind of took these 2 undersized, screw ups to a certain extent, not high draft picks, and let them kind of flourish under him. But I do get what you mean. Like, you got to control that stuff when you're on the side. Like, you can't just go after a coach, even if he is a person that you have like that sort of personal relationship with.
Yeah.
You just look bad in front of everybody.
Is there a player that you guys think that has benefited more from a certain head coach than Travis Kelce? Because if you put Travis Kelce on the Seahawks for his whole career, he would be a nobody.
Probably. That's really interesting, because you have to think a lot about quarterbacks, right? And their head coaches system, or their offensive coordinator, and going like, obviously, famously the thing, the debate has always been, Belichick versus Brady, who made who sort of
That's
thing.
Not a debate.
And
Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, you have that mixed in there, that like, he clearly cannot be a head coach, but he works perfectly well as Brady's OC.
Yeah. He is the greatest assistant head coach that could never be a head coach. I mean, I agree. He's a brilliant mind, but
not to take it off track, but it seems like we're heading that way for Mike McDaniels. That like, that guy may just not be a head coach.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't flame out the way that like some of these guys have in Belichick's tree, but like, by all accounts, brilliant offensive coordinator, but cannot get the whole thing to work when he's got lots of tools in Miami. And you do, it kind of jumps to mind that you kind of go like, oh. But I'll tell you what, one of the interesting things that I've always thought about, that doesn't get brought up a lot with, jumping from football to baseball, when you talk about the Cardinals, there is an entire line of Cardinals pitchers that were basically built by Dave Duncan. And, Chris Carpenter, to name one, kind of being his last giant project, to take a guy that was having his arm rebuilt and bring him to St. Louis, and then him win a World Series. And I think he might have won Cy Young, but was just a dominant pitcher, and was really, really built by his pitching coach.
Yeah. Wasn't Dave Duncan a La Russa guy? Isn't that where he got his? Yeah. Okay.
We haven't had, like, our pitching staff has measurably gotten worse every year since he's retired. Like, it's just been a slow moving car crash since the day he walked out of the building. And, so that is kind of the first, very hyper local situation that comes to my mind, that like, everybody here knew that, when you talk about Darryl Kyle and Matt Morris and Woody Williams, and, just at the end of every year, it felt like they traded for some pitcher that was quote unquote over the hill. And then Dave Duncan talked to him for a week and a half, and then he was an elite pitcher. And you just go like, I don't know what mojo this guy knows, but he takes guys that are just worked, and all of a sudden they have found the fountain of youth.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Power of coaching.
Well, without a doubt, like, it's such a weird thing in baseball, this push and pull to going, how much control the manager has these days, and how they're kind of trying to shift it away from them. But the ones that are really good are so elite that they change the entire franchise.
Yeah. Not to totally change the subject, but did you guys see Micah Parsons got traded to the Packers?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that.
Yeah. Wow. What a screw up.
That's big. That's big.
I
120 guaranteed.
Yeah. I want to come back to that for a second, but I want to talk about this game that's going on right now.
Yeah,
I know. I'm starting to worry a little bit.
Well, I was going to say, are you sweating it now?
Yes, because I mean, so even if they score a touchdown, as long as they don't go for 2, I'm okay. But if there's enough time where UC can come back and kick a field goal, then I'm not okay.
No, we're safe.
So what happened here? So that's good. Look, I love
Start doing the dance.
Brandon's just happy. I mean,
start celebrating now.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, this is good. This is good now. Now, would that be the worst? That would be maybe on the Mount Rushmore bad beats if right now they score a touchdown and they decide to go for 2 to just make it 14-point game.
To make it 14, yeah. No, that would
be bad.
That would be poor sportsmanship right there.
Or they go for 2. This would be the ultimate bad beat. They go for 2, and then somehow Cincy takes the 2-pointer back. Oh no, what's happening?
Actually, they wouldn't go for 2 because it would be 14-point.
No, they won't.
Yeah,
they won't.
I mean, now if what if they botch the snap and the guy runs it in?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
this is how I think, dude. This is how I think.
Oh, juggling, or did he get it?
He got it.
What a catch!
That was a lot of focus.
Yeah, good throw there too. He just dropped it right on him.
I really wish that was at the with no time left though. I don't like that there's 11 seconds.
Tell me they're lining up to kick this.
What? Yeah, they are. They are.
Okay,
but watch, it'll get blocked.
Or just be a fake.
How about a run back on the ensuing kickoff?
They're reviewing it. They're reviewing it. So more time.
Eric, I don't know if you saw, but when you got up.
This is the life of a sports bettor, dude. You sweat. It is never the best line I've ever heard was a VSiN commercial. Was that said, "It's never under until it's over." That is. I mean, it sums up everything, dude.
It's such a.
I don't
such
think
a mind
he had
fuck.
it.
No, he didn't. They got to call this back.
I don't know.
That's still just moving around. Like I don't think he caught it before his knee hit out of bounds.
I think his right toe taps though, and he still got it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know if
he's still.
You might be right, Bill. They might not be over.
Oh, I don't know.
Like that ball is not in his hand. He's still gathering it.
Yeah.
I love the way Brandon thinks.
What's a catch, right?
Brandon,
this is the age-old debate.
Well, to me, it's got to be secured. It's got to stop moving. That's where I try to draw the line.
Yeah,
they are looking. They're looking at his right toe, though. Like I said, look at that.
They definitely are.
Oh.
I think that left hand comes around and yes, he's touching the ball, but I don't think he's secured it in any way yet.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you have to kind of run it at full speed to make a judgment call on when the ball's secure.
So hard to be an official.
But they may just not overturn it because it's not conclusive. So
yeah, you're right. They called it a catch. It's probably
they called it a touchdown. It may just stay a catch.
Beerman, when you got up earlier to go grab a beer, I think you missed one of the key plays of the second quarter, and that was Nebraska was right down at the 1-yard line, and they took a penalty.
No, I had my phone with me.
Oh, you okay? Yeah, I didn't know if you missed that.
Yeah, no, that made me happy.
All right, they just said it was good, huh?
All right.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right.
Hopefully that didn't give them enough time to think up.
I was gonna say.
They came up with their best 2-point play.
Here's the fake.
While we were standing here, I drew up a play.
Dude, I'm telling you, bad beats are just. Yeah. I am constantly thinking about how can I still lose this bet.
Okay.
Kickers
out there. That's good.
That's one of my favorite pastimes on Saturdays is just explaining math to people who don't give a shit while I'm out in public watching games on my phone. And just going but if this team scores and then this team all they can do is kick like 2 field goals. If they score, then it's and you just people just eyes glazing over while I'm worried about losing millions of dollars with Ben Harper.
Yeah. I mean, part of me is almost it's kind of a win-win because if there's not a score in 11 seconds, then I win the money that I wagered. If there is, I have just been given the greatest betting story to tell.
It's all about the content. It's all about the content.
Exactly. So it's a win-win at this point.
I would say too.
Go ahead, Bill.
Oh no, I was gonna the dog.
Awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say that dog is freaking awesome.
Yeah,
that dog is awesome.
She is so much fun.
Looks so chill.
She really is. It's really crazy that the other one is a Bernese Mountain Dog poodle mix, and she's an Irish setter poodle mix, and her she has all the energy in the world until she runs out of energy, and then it's like trying to move a sack of flour. Like when she falls asleep, it's over. She will just open one eye as you're like trying to shove her somewhere and just be like, I'm not even opening the other eye. I'm not going to move any of my legs. That's awesome. It is just, yeah. She's I always tell people having one dog is like having a pillow. Having 2 dogs is like having 9 cats. Like she just
how about 4 dogs like I have right now?
Yeah, I can't. Do they start to police each other at 4?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm watching my dad's dog right now, and so that's the 4th one. Which you bring in another dog from into the mix, and it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, there you go, Bierman, take a knee.
I mean, Brandon Lewis, Brandon, you get your ass Cincinnati. Taking you to a Reds game, I'm buying you some beers. You just won me some money, man. I hadn't even thought of it, but it's funny. You said that. You just said it, but as soon as you said, I'm like, yeah. Well, there's no way they're going under. They're over 9.5. No way. And then I watched the game, and I'm like, there's no way they're going over 13.5. Now it was closer than I would have liked, but this isn't under game the whole way. But you saying it is what made me think it. So great job.
Nice hits.
Yeah.
I was going to say too, nothing's better than being with your boys, like watching a game and sweating a bet like that. It's so fun. So fun to just be like this stream is awesome. It's an awesome way to just watch the game and hang out and just like, and obviously we want you to win the money, but it's also good. Just provides for good banter, a lot of laughs, like great memories. I mean, yeah, it's awesome. Sorry, Brandon.
So now what's the over under now is 9.5 third quarter. What are we thinking there? Do we keep pressing our luck here?
No whammies.
No whammies. Stop.
Yeah, I feel like this might even out in the third.
Yeah.
Who gets the ball? Who gets the ball? Nebraska, right? Didn't Cincy start off with the ball? And they punted?
That sounds right. Let me get that.
I think that's right, Bill.
Because I think Nebraska then punted, then Cincy got the ball back for the second time, and they got their field goal. Is what I thought I remembered. But I don't know. Nebraska's got a little they got a little momentum. I'm not trying to talk you out of it. Listen to Brandon Lewis, the guy that's won Ben Harper twice in his life. But I don't know. Nebraska seems like they might have figured a little something out. So maybe that they go down and get a touchdown coming out of the half here and might give you a little sweat there, Bierman.
Yeah, Cincinnati got the ball first, so it'll be Nebraska first.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna just count my money right now.
Just take it to the bank.
Just take it to the bank. We're gonna just sit this one out. What other games we got going on? How's Miami doing how's my cheerleading boy doing? Miami is down. Oh my God.
3-0. At the half. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Why didn't you tell me to take the under on that one too, Brandon? We didn't talk about that one.
Yeah, where are we at on that one, Lewis?
We're 28 seconds away from Mizzou getting the shutout here. 61-0.
Oh,
jeez. Central Arkansas is on like the inside the 5. It looks like
second and goal, 3-yard line.
Yeah.
So I rudely changed the subject before when Bill brought it up because I was more interested in my betting there. But Micah Parsons, that is a huge freaking trade.
Yes.
And Jerry Jones. So Jerry Jones is 84 years old, I think now. He's not making good decisions, guys. I don't care. I think he got two. I think they got 2 first-round picks. And who's the guy they got in return? He's not a bad. He's pretty good. Can't think of his name. He's an older veteran.
I didn't read it.
D-line. He's been Pro Bowl 3 times. He's a good player. Kenny something.
Oh. Yeah, I can picture him. Big fat.
Good player.
Interior lineman. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm not sure it's like a bad trade per se, but I feel like you're just saying, well, we're just not going to win this year.
It's a bad deal.
They weren't going to win anyway.
Deal. If you're going to be the shadow commissioner of the NFL, you can't let a player break you like this. He would have never let this happen years ago. He would have been like, good, sit there for 3 years. And he would have broken him in a couple of games. Like, I'm not necessarily on that side in that, like, that's how people should handle things. But if you're going to start down this road, you can't then trade him. Like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
You're going to take some of the heat off the Mavericks?
Kenny Clark. Kenny Clark.
Yes.
Kenny Clark. Yeah. Yeah, Jerry Jones, he's kind of like the new Al Davis, I feel like. And Al Davis, I don't know. He obviously
was a moron.
That's what I was going to say. Like,
at the end,
he made a lot of
money.
He certainly, he much wealthier than I will ever be. So he did something right, but I just never understood some of the decisions he made. And I feel that same way with Jerry Jones. They're just so full of themselves that I think that bravado clouds the correct decision making for what they truly want. I believe Jerry Jones wants the Cowboys to win, but I think the struggle is he also wants to be seen as the reason. He wants everybody to say he's the reason they won. And
yes,
that's sometimes you're just not going to be able to have both of those, or you shouldn't necessarily have both of those. That's why you have other people on your team.
Yeah. I don't get giving in when you have all the power. It just it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
That is a giant contract. Giant contract.
Yeah.
Man. That can't be making anybody feel good in the NFC North, though. I don't know if I'd want Micah Parsons chasing me around twice a year.
No,
Lions, the Vikings, the Bears. Packers just got a lot better.
Yeah, that makes me feel so much better about my Packers pick.
Oh, yeah. You were the one legend who picked the Packers to win that division. And that, I don't know what their odds changed to, but that one player is going to change that defense big time, no doubt.
Yeah. It's just it rearranges the the whole thing.
Yeah.
To because the Packers, they just so often they don't go get anybody. It's all homegrown talent. And for them to finally go like, we're gonna, I mean, that's the right guy to take the wallet out for. You want the elite guy, and if all you have to do is trade 2 firsts. That was a steal.
Yeah, it was. What was the beef? Does anyone know what the beef was between Micah and Jerry?
Well, the way it was reported was that he was unhappy that Jerry tried to negotiate the contract with him instead of his agent. Now, I don't know if that's really him taking offense to it or like his agent gassing him up after he finds out about it, being like, how dare he, do this, try to take advantage of you, yada, yada, yada. But like, and then, he got out in the news and, talked his normal shit that he does against everybody, He did the same thing against Zeke, but it's one of those things that once he signs you, then he goes, oh, this guy's awesome. And I'm glad he's on the team and, yada, yada, yada. And I think he just pushed it too far where Parsons went like, no, I'm not giving. And maybe he was adamant about it, that Jerry just believed him and went, I guess I'm not going to be able to break this guy.
Yeah.
It's just kind of crazy to have 3
Oh my
years
God,
of
is that
control
Pat
on a
Platt?
guy.
Oh my God, Pat Platt is in the house, people. Pat
What
Platt
up?
is in the house.
What's up, Pat Clett?
How's it going, boys?
We're having a
It's been an
whale of a
exciting
time.
afternoon.
We are having a great time, dude. We
Been
have been
fun.
talking about you nonstop.
Yeah,
Nonstop.
good things.
We've been talking about you. We'll just say that.
Okay, yeah, that Micah Parsons trade that worries me a little bit.
Yeah,
I bet it does.
Yeah, I bet it does, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Have him trying to kill JJ McCarthy twice a year.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not good, buddy.
No. And that doesn't make my Dallas pick look good either.
Yeah, it was a bad pick.
No.
I just didn't want.
Wow.
Philly.
Wow.
I just didn't
Sorry,
want
buddy.
I wouldn't have even said that, Pat. I still think it's a good pick. Now, Mike Paston,
I did it to piss
brother
off
of John.
Palkston.
Your comment today in the text was hilarious.
That was good. That was good.
Where is Mike Paston? Why isn't he on here?
He's supposed to be jumping in. I thought Blackson was jumping in too at some point.
He just texted and said he's going to jump in when the third quarter starts.
Nice.
All right. Can't wait.
How's the game been so far?
Brandon's been making me
Lucrative.
a lot of money.
Really?
Brandon is brilliant.
Lucrative.
Dude. I mean, he is just brilliant. Beginning of the game, he's like, I think this first quarter is going under 9.5. And I was like, the more I thought about it, I kind of think he's right. Went under 9.5. Second quarter, what do we think? Under 13.5? Absolutely under 13.5. It was 13. So we're cashing. We're just cashing tickets left and right here, Pat.
Yeah. My first Stone Cold Lock's looking okay here. With
Who,
Buffalo.
remind us. Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
Buffalo's
Yes.
hanging
Nice
in there
work.
against the Gophs.
Yeah, hopefully the Gophs can hold on and win.
My first Stone Cold Lock did not do so well down in South Florida.
Ooh,
yeah.
Boise State.
What dicks they are.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, that was bad.
No.
Clett, are you in like a blizzard out there? What's going on? You got like a cornholio look working or something.
Yeah, I'm going hood up.
All right, I love it.
I'm just getting cozy, man. I'm working all day long. I want to.
Are you hoteling it, or are you in your pad?
No, I'm in my house just watching.
okay.
I got the 4 screens going.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
And I got the air conditioning on and nice and
I love
chilly.
AC on and hood up.
Yep.
I love it. Okay, guys, I got a mea culpa here. I was looking at the home run derby standings. There's some guy named Vinny Pasquantino that has 10 bombs in August.
Yes.
I've never even heard of this guy.
Kansas City.
I saw that.
I looked it up.
He's in his I think it's his second year. I think he's in his second year.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I think he hit 6 in a row. 6 games he hit a home run in a row, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
He is on a heater.
One guy has him in the roster. And I mean, I'm sure you guys saw, because Paston was talking about it earlier, but Schwarber 4 bombs today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That Pasquantino, I think he's their first baseman, right?
Sounds like he'd be a first baseman or a catcher.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Doesn't he? Doesn't he sound like he'd be like a catcher or like a first baseman?
Vinny Pasquantino.
Like he's a kind of fat guy that's just bombing.
He's a good kid. He's a good
He's a good kid, Vinny.
He's a good kid.
His parents own the pizza shop.
Yeah, Pasquantino's Pizza. Yeah, I got the Gophs game on. I did find the Cincinnati game. Got some U.S. Open tennis.
Oh, okay. Yeah, who's playing in the big? What's the big primetime matchup?
Tommy Paul, USA.
Okay.
Against Borges from Portugal. Yeah, I don't even watch that much tennis, but the U.S. Open is always must watch for me.
It's usually a great tournament, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I actually got to give New York some props, because the crowd usually kind of amps it up there too, I feel like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, check this out. This Vinny Pasquantino guy, his nickname is the Pasquatch.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's perfect.
That is a good one.
Eric, did you know who that guy was?
No,
Vinny
never heard of him.
Pasquantino?
Never heard of him. No, I heard you talk about him, but well, since Pat's on, I kind of want I want his breakdown here on the second game of the big college schedule coming up. So LSU, Clemson. Let's talk a little bit about them here. Saturday night.
Klubnik, Nussmeier.
Yeah. Who do you like here? Clemson's favored by 4.5 now.
Yeah, I picked LSU as my lock.
Oh, did you? Okay. So you So you got to be feeling good about that thing, because it was less than 4.5 on the pick.
It was 3.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, so it's gone up.
Yeah. I think I mentioned it scares me that it's in Clemson, but I don't know. There's a lot of
That's a lot of points. 4.5's a lot of points. I think these teams now, you know what's interesting. So LSU, I can't remember if we talked about this on the pod or not, but LSU has not won an opener in 5 years.
Yeah.
They've lost 5 straight openers. And Clemson has lost their last 2 by a combined total of 70 points. So, yes, they lost to Georgia like 38-3 and last year, and then I don't know who they lost. Yeah. So, but neither of these teams have done very well in the opening game. To me, the over under is interesting. What do you guys think? If you had to bet the over under, what would you bet here?
It's too early in the season. I don't even know. It's going to take
what are we at
to really get a feel.
57.5. 57.5.
Ooh, that's
a lot of points.
That's a lot of points.
But
I was going to say over until you said 57.5.
Yeah. I don't know. 2 pretty good quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
I think
I'm
going
under.
Yeah,
Under.
I'm going under, but I'm not betting a lot on it. I'm not betting a lot on it. It could go either way.
Brandon, what do you got? I haven't heard your take on the.
Yeah, what do you guys think on the winner or the who would cover?
I like LSU taking the points. I would be surprised if Clemson doesn't win, but yeah, that being on the other side of the 3 feels like too many.
Yeah. I agree.
I like that too.
Gophers just scored. This quarterback for the Gophers, Drake Lindsay, this kid looks good.
So what's the score of that game?
20, about to be 23-10.
And what was the bet? Or what was your
half? 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you took Toledo. You took Toledo.
I took Buffalo, yeah.
Or Buffalo. That's the same basically.
Yeah. Pretty.
That's the same basically.
Close enough.
You said you got 17.5?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I don't know. There's 10 minutes left, but that both teams are looking pretty solid. I think Buffalo's got a decent defense, but this Lindsay kid for the Gophers, he's pretty solid. He can sling it.
Well, yeah, and this is where we get to the fun math when we start talking about end of game. Like Buffalo, if they burn off 5-6 minutes, whether they score or not, Minnesota's not going to try to score again. They're just going to kill the clock.
Well, and if they kick a field goal, I'm still good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So much math.
But yeah, like I bet it ends right here, 23-10.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of game left.
Yeah.
But like, when you start getting, if Buffalo gets any kind of momentum, they're going to burn.
Yeah, if they score, I'm pretty confident. Yeah.
Well, look, yeah, if they go down and score, you're locked in. Because even if Minnesota comes back and scores a touchdown, that puts you at 17.
Yep.
Bill, who do you like in this game?
Well, I love to take the home team in the first week, but what Brandon said was what my lean is to LSU, because that 4.5 is such like a trap line.
It is.
And,
sorry. Yeah, 4.5.
Yeah. So I would go LSU, and again, I think like Pat said on the pod, I mean, you just have a great quarterback here on both sides, but I mean, yeah, I think that LSU keeps this game close. I would take Clemson to win the game though.
Yeah.
And I like the under. I actually kind of like that. I mean, and that's a total coin flip for me, right? Because I don't know these teams. I haven't watched them play yet this year, but
I wonder what the over-under is for the first half. Because I would definitely take the under in the first half. I could see some fireworks. Yeah, let's take a look. Because I think this, I really think they're going to be feeling themselves out in the first half. And then I do think the second half could get a little scary. Or that
29.5.
29.
That feels like an under.
Oh, yeah. I love the under on that.
Now it looks like you can find like FanDuel, it looks like has 29.5. It looks like you can find as low as 27.5 if you're loving that 28 number and want to go over.
Hold on. I'm looking.
The 29.5 sounds good.
29.5 sounds real good. Let's look at that right now. So I usually use DraftKings.
How about Miami? Miami just picking off Wisconsin in the end zone for a touchback. They're down 3.
Is it 3-0? Yeah, they're win plus 650 to win. It was. I don't know what it is right now, but Still don't like it.
Is
but
Mahomes at this game?
5 1/4 right now.
Is Mahomes at this game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your boy. And Kelsey and
The whole
Taylor
crew.
Swift. Yeah. T-Swizz also there.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like there's some
They-
other
they-
Chiefs
they
players
showed him
wandering
in the
around in the
suite.
box as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
we look at who else just joined. There he is.
Woo!
Hey. There he is.
The better half of the syndicate arrived.
I was just
Oh.
gonna say the second half.
The second half, I don't know. The older half,
Nate, I was going to say alongside me, the 0-time Ben Harper winner.
the 0-time Ben Harper winner. Yeah, it's hard living up to this standard every time.
I know.
This guy,
I know.
it's like Jimmy Christmas.
He's got 2 stars on the jersey. You know, what are you going to do?
Speaking of stars on the jersey, it's just brutal in this
Ouch.
household with this whole Micah Parson things.
We needed you
Oh
on
my
to discuss
God.
this.
Yeah,
needed you.
we've been waiting for you.
We broke it down
I'm
a little
sure.
bit.
I'm sure you guys beat it to death like everybody else. I
Oh.
swear, 387 text messages in about 45 seconds. I have to be. I guess I'm the only Dallas Cowboy fan on the planet. Some people know, but it broke my internet. If Travis and Taylor are breaking the internet for engagements, let's go beat on Nate for the Micah Parsons trade is right there at the top of the list.
You have
Sorry,
to be.
buddy.
You're
Sorry.
interestingly situated geographically.
Yes.
Every person that you've ever worked with, you're their favorite Cowboys fan. So
every person I probably have ever met, I quickly become their favorite Cowboys fan because I don't handle losing well. And that seems to be the only thing we do. I guess I have to congratulate Bierman because he got his defensive player signed.
We did.
Yeah. That's a good call out. Yeah.
Yeah, he gets his defensive player signed, and I love if they can put anything else around him on that defense, what Cincinnati could potentially do this year.
I agree, man.
They're not going to have a hard time scoring
that was
points.
huge. No, they're not.
Yeah.
That was such a big signing for them. But yeah, the Micah thing. I have a buddy, my best friend lives in Dallas. He texted me immediately, and he's just like,
I live in Minnesota.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Tough for you. JJ McCarthy now having nightmares.
Pat is really angling for those Masters tickets, Bill. He is really trying to get those.
I think he already shot that right square in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna put you right to work, Nate. You just joined, but we were just breaking down the LSU Clemson game. Who do you like in this one?
Oh, I'm Clemson all the way.
Okay.
Clemson solid on this one. 4.5 is that stupid number I hate because
it is a tough number, dude.
I hate it because it just basically means the odds makers have enough money on LSU that they don't really want to entice a lot more, but they want to keep it out of Clemson's way. So Clemson money doesn't come pouring in. So I just hate it.
Yeah.
But I'm all over Clemson in this. I think Clemson's going to be a perennial contender this year. They're probably going to win the ACC. LSU, don't get me wrong, I'm an SEC homer. But I have this hatred, and it's probably rooted deep in my heart for Brian Kelly.
Every single person on this live stream today.
Not yet. It's Pat.
No, Pat.
I love
Pat is not
the Irish.
He loves. Well,
Yeah.
Pat doesn't count. Count. But
I'm-
continue, Nate.
I was a Notre Dame guy my whole life. Still am pretty much. I mean, I had to adjust with my kid going to Mizzou, but and I just the SEC is fun, but that Brian Kelly thing burned me. So LSU is just on my shit list as far as. Oops, sorry guys.
Yeah.
5-second rule, bleep me out,
No.
Eric.
we said swearing is good. I did earlier.
Well,
Eric
we didn't say it was good.
Good. Good.
We
It's encouraged.
we didn't
Highly
encourage it.
It's
No. There's
So we're what you're saying is we have not been picked up in syndication.
Exactly.
Not yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, this
Oh my
isn't going out
God.
over the radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No.
Not yet,
no
at
Wiley.
least.
Not
Yeah.
yet. Not yet. We'll work to that. So,
Yeah,
all
you
right.
guys
So
have been
you like
going for a
Clemson.
whole half. How's it been going? What are we doing here? Have you guys
Oh,
just
dude,
been
Grant,
hashing it out slowly, or are we
dude,
really?
dude, your second, you're better. I'm gonna call him the better half of the St. Louis Syndicate because
Oh boy.
he's won me some money today, buddy. He is predicted at the beginning of the game. We were talking about props we like. He's like, I really like the first quarter under 9.5. I hadn't even thought of it, and I'm like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. Went under second quarter. I think these unders are going to keep going.
Easily under.
Yeah. Under
Easily
13.5. Under 13.5 second quarter, 13. So not easily under, but under, and we cashed again.
Well, two things.
Your
What's
boy's
the under for the
brilliant.
third quarter?
We didn't touch it.
Oh.
It's 9.5.
It was
9.5.
9.5. We didn't feel good about that one.
Okay.
We just took our money and
And
went
ran.
to the bank.
I didn't know we were this was going to be a live betting stream, because that could be a whole nother set of fun things. Can we get the screen to show each of our columns of what we're live betting as we go?
I mean, we absolutely.
You really
could.
think he's going to get a first down on that next pass? I mean, jeez, you just bet $80
Look,
on a pass play.
As soon as we get to the second half of the season and it's live here, I'm down for getting involved in that way.
I'm down for that too. The most dangerous thing with that, though, seriously, is have you ever bet on the next pitch at a baseball game? Oh my God,
If not,
dude!
Wow.
Dude, I've been to a Reds game. It may or may not have gotten a little boring, and I'm like, yeah, what the hell? We'll bet a little money on if the next pitch is a strike or ball. That is a problem.
Then you have a problem.
That's pushing it. But actually, that would be so entertaining because some of these games need help.
Yeah, exactly.
for sure. Without a doubt.
All right. So, did you guys ever play? Speaking of boring baseball games, did you guys ever play the mound game?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What was the mound game? I feel like I did. What was that?
It's a bunch of guys, group of friends, whatever. We're all together right at the ball game, and everybody throws in a couple bucks. And the first guy holds it right in between innings. They roll the ball, and if the ball stays on the mound,
Yes,
then you're good. But the problem is that then it switched, and all the first basemen started throwing it into the dugout. So then you had to see if the umpire could throw it out, and that never worked. And then it would just pass around. And at the end of the day, we'd always end up with a whole bunch of beer because nobody ever won it because a ball would never stay on top of the mound.
Back in the day, that was my first entrance into gambling.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I remember going when I was a teenager, and I don't even know who I was with, but they explained that to me. And then we started doing it every time we went. And in high school, everybody would just bring a wad of $1 bills, and everybody would throw. You'd start off. You just be like, "Are we playing for 1 or 2 or 3?" And you just throw them all in a pile. And that was the original gambling for my group.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Classic.
I still sometimes would do it, but it's now they've got the screens and they can't throw the balls up, and it's just terrible. But
did you guys ever play the hat game at baseball?
no, what's the hat game?
Hat game is everybody puts in a certain amount to start.
Okay.
And there's a hat, so you put it right in there, and then let's just
cup.
say,
yeah,
or cup, yeah. Beerman starts with the hat, and then the batter that's up determines how much Eric either takes out of the hat or puts money into the hat.
Yeah.
If you get money out, you hold the hat. So let's say the guy Ichiro starts off with a single, you take $1 out, right?
Okay.
Or whatever. You can make the denominations whatever you want.
And then a home run, you empty the cup or the hat.
And home runs, you take everything out of the hat.
Yeah.
So it's just a fun way, and you just keep passing the hat around. And I mean, we've been at Mariner games where rows behind us and rows in front of us wanted to get into the hat game. And so they were just like,
Oh, I got an
"Oh my
idea.
God,
I did
that's
that
so
in
fun."
hockey.
I
We did
got an
that in
idea.
hockey
That's
games.
great.
Here we go.
Games
Behrman,
too.
we need somebody who's very technically savvy.
Oh yeah. We
And
talked about this for years, Nate.
we need to get 6 of us on the screen. And then there needs to be a little icon on each screen that shows the hat. And all of us agree. And we watch it during a football game, right? First down, take out $1.
Dude,
Punt,
I'm in.
put $1 in. Touchdown, you get to swipe it. And we just have a running
Penalty.
tally. And at the end of the day, we just all
Penalties you pay.
Venmo.
Dude,
Penalties you pay.
We'll just
And then
get.
the hat moves from box to box around.
I like the sound of this.
We'll
And then
get
we're
Brooke.
watching the game
Brooke
and we're like,
can do all that.
yes, guys, won $3.
Brooke can do that. Yeah.
Dude, yeah,
I know Craig
we'll
can
get-
do it.
Craig could do it too.
Craig
I
could get
think
it
we
going.
could get a hat game going while we watch football on some of these live
Dude.
broadcasts.
It'd be
I
fun.
love it, man. I love
That would
it.
be fun. It's good stuff.
So how's this game looking here? I know we've got the Swifties in the house, but who's looking
I think-
good here?
Yeah, I mean, they're both defenses have been looking good. Nebraska's gonna win the game, and they'll probably end up winning by 20. I think.
Is
UC
the
just
defense
think
really
they're
good
gonna
or
pull
the
away?
offense is bad?
UC just can't move the ball. Yeah, I mean, I think both defenses looked good. I mean, UC's defenses look good. They had a turnover, I think, deep kind of in their own territory, and I think that let Nebraska score that last touchdown. Other than that, they've actually played. I mean, their defense has been good, but they can't move the ball.
Nebraska can't run the ball either.
Yeah.
That might be a problem for them this year.
You can't
just
run the
based
ball in
on-
the Big Ten. That's a problem.
or the Big 12.
Pat, they're running the clock out for you.
I know. I'm watching. I was just gonna say you're a genius.
Yeah.
Watch the pop.
Brandon called it. Brandon called it.
They're gonna pop
One more time out to burn. As long as nobody breaks a run. Buffalo's been playing some decent run defense here.
Yeah.
Or
As long
you
as
guys on a
nothing crazy
different-
happens. Well,
Brett?
yeah, Pat's got Buffalo plus 17.5.
Uh-oh.
No money.
They're-
I don't.
they're down.
I don't gamble on sports. I just do stone cold locks.
He just makes other
Right.
people money. He just makes other people money.
Speaking of that,
That's-
Pat, did
yeah.
you sign up for the guillotine?
Yeah.
I sent you the link. Okay. Make sure
Wait.
everybody.
You did?
I don't know if I
No,
Click
you
on
gotta
it.
click on the link.
guys. There's so much to do. Why you gotta give me all these projects?
Do you, Nate? Did you end up getting enough people?
I think we're at 8 now. I got to get 4 more. I had a couple more pop off the NCAA thing, so I'll send an
All right.
email out.
I mean,
We'll get-
I can. If you, I mean, I can get you 4 people.
Yeah, we just
if
need
you
4
it,
more.
so.
Send the link out to 4 more guys. I mean,
Yeah.
and then once
What-
I know who it all is, I'll send an email with my Venmo or whatever. They can send me the money.
What day and time are you like?
Well, I was thinking the 2nd at like 7, but if that doesn't work, we could do the 3rd.
I would the 3rd is not going to be great for me because I'm going to be in Vegas with my wife, and
Oh,
it's
sounds-
going to be
Opening
I mean-
weekend of the NFL, you're going to Vegas with
Hey.
your wife.
Find a Haagen-Dazs.
Yes.
Spearman, just find a Haagen-Dazs.
I
I
could
can't.
find a
I can't do the
Haagen-Dazs.
second at 7. I got a team I'm coaching at 7. Is that Tuesday? Is the second Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second,
Finding a
I
time
could
for
do it
all
at
of us is
9.
going to be impossible.
Yeah.
What
Just
about 9?
I'll just auto draft.
Yeah.
I can't do 9 on Tuesday. Tuesday, if we do it Tuesday, 7 is the only time I can do it. Actually,
Okay. So we're probably going to shoot for Tuesday at 7, and then whoever has to auto drafts. Remember, you just got to survive the first week, and then on the guillotine, it's
and
all
then it
about
doesn't matter. Yeah,
picking up the players.
so just
It's going
don't
to suck
fuck
if
up
you
the
auto
first
draft
week,
and lose
man.
week 1, though.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Brandon, I got a good business idea for you.
All right.
We're going to call it the Bet Sherpa. And when someone's got a bet rolling, they hook you up on the app and you talk them through how you're fine. No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
See, they're gonna run the ball here.
Dude.
They're gonna take some time off the clock.
He made
And-
me feel so much better.
Yeah, see? You're the Bet Sherpa.
This is great. It's like one of those meditation apps.
Yeah, it's like you're
I
a
could just
psychiatrist.
record a
and-
bunch.
Yeah. It'd be like
you
Just
Cameo.
pull the app up and just kind of hit some different buttons there, and just I can just have some pre-recorded,
Presets.
calm, soothing. Like, this is gonna be fine.
Pat, you're good.
Oh my God.
You're good.
You guys ought to listen to him when he's
Not good.
got the over in the Super Bowl and he's bet all of his money on it, and nobody scored a point in the third quarter. You want to talk about calm?
Not good.
Oh God.
The Bet Sherpa needed a Bet Sherpa.
The comeback, the New England Atlanta comeback. I was sitting in Nate's basement and I had the under, and that looked really clean when it was 27-3 or whatever. And then I just sat there and practiced whether I could kill myself with bourbon as I just watched Brady just throw touchdown after touchdown and just erase my under all in about 15 minutes. Oh man, that was
He had
Super Bowl,
everything on it, and he had bragged, "This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. This is the only way to bet it, Nate. You gotta follow this."
Oh, fancy.
I know.
Cincy just scored. All right, so we're gonna Nate, you weren't on yet, neither were you, Pat, but Bill already went through this gauntlet, and it is now Brandon's turn. We have a little game to play here, and it is called Rapid Fire. So it is now your turn, Brandon. We're gonna go through 10 questions. Either or. You saw how Bill did it. You don't have to think too hard, and we're gonna get into it. So let's get past Bill's, and here we go. Sydney Sweeney or Margot Robbie?
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh my God.
Michigan or Ohio State?
Oh, Michigan.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Rest area or gas station?
Gas station.
March Madness or college football playoff?
College football playoff.
Beer or bourbon?
Bourbon.
East Coast or West Coast?
West Coast.
Jump around or enter Sandman?
Enter Sandman.
Good answer. Snickers or Milky Way?
Snickers. That made me
Aaron
hungry.
Judge or Cal Raleigh?
Oh.
Cal Raleigh.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really
Dumper.
wanted you to say Aaron Judge. All right, we'll get to Nate's questions in a little bit, but good job. Let's go back. All right, hold on. This is where the judgment starts here. So, correct answer.
Mute Pat. Mute Pat.
Correct answer on that. There's really only one answer, so good job with that.
No,
There's definitely only
Wolf of
one
Wall
right
Street?
answer on that, dude. I mean, okay, she was fine in Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not. You're right. She was fine.
Yeah, no,
But-
she's finding
that's really a coin flip. I mostly went that direction to get Pat's response, more than anything. But like, I probably would lean her direction 55-45, something around there.
Yeah,
Wrong.
it'd be a great
Wrong.
dilemma to be faced with.
Wrong.
I would love to have
Yes,
that
well, yeah,
problem.
for sure. Yeah, like, yeah, you got me. How am I ever gonna make this decision?
Well, we've got 5 viewers,
I'll just close my eyes and feel around.
and Bierman's wife and daughters just left the call.
Exactly. Yeah, this one, I really didn't know how you were going to answer this one because I don't know
Look,
what type of fan you
I
are.
just, Michigan or Ohio State it's always been fun to get their fans goat. Like it's one of those things. Like, I don't really have a dog in the fight. I like Michigan's colors more, and any team that calls themselves the something, I gotta screw with those people. Like, I can't just let that lie.
Yeah.
So
Welcome to my world. Yeah.
Right.
The Dallas Cowboys.
That's
Yeah.
the thing that gets you 370 text messages when you don't sign your all-world linebacker.
Yes.
This is the one that
I was
had
just
one
in
answer.
Columbus,
This had one answer.
and Columbus is the armpit of America.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you just spent like a month there, didn't you, Pat?
Yeah, Columbus is terrible.
You spent a month in Columbus.
Stop kissing up, Pat, for the Masters tickets.
Oh
Right.
no, it has nothing to do with Bierman. I can't stand him.
That's not gonna help his
That's
case.
my boy. That's my boy. Yes.
I mean, I do kind of I swear Bill tries to get me and Pat together as often as possible so that Pat can just piss me off more.
That's right.
And there's no chance.
Mars, I'm booking a flight in April.
Yeah, dogs and cats. I think.
Come on, there's one answer here.
Yeah, this one.
Neither.
So I don't know. I used to be gas station, but there's something easy about the rest area. It's just easy to just stop. You don't have to deal with fucking finding where the bathroom is. You don't have to deal with a lot of other people usually. I don't know.
You have difficulty.
I just love wandering inside and see what kind of snacks they've got going on. Like the gas station, like every gas station, I get to go inside and go like, "What are you guys making?" And just poke around, get something that's going to hurt my stomach for the next 80 miles until I stop again.
How long has this thing been on? How long has this hot dog been on the rollers?
Exactly. Piece of pizza that looks like it's been there since Thursday.
Yeah.
This one, did you really say the college football playoff? Wow.
Well, look, it's one of those things. Like for me, it's volume versus my sport. Like I like football more than basketball, but the genius behind March Madness is it's from sun up to sundown for 2 straight weekends. Like yeah, I could watch anybody play a playoff sport all Saturday, but football is just it's such an enticing sport. I couldn't skip it.
Yeah. Where are you guys on this?
If they go to 28 teams, boo. That's what I say.
Yeah, I mean yeah.
It's all college football for me.
Yeah.
There's so much more about the sport for me. I love the concept of March Madness, the Cinderellas, the one and done. I love all of it, but this is the college football playoff, and if it wasn't for the college football playoff, most of these football guys, the football season, they would opt out now or all going to the pros, and the playoff helps them stay in. Makes it a product.
That was that was my argument earlier for further expansion of the playoff, because that was my initial first reaction. The same thing as Pat, where you just go, why do we have to keep expanding this? But the more I sit there and think about it, I'm so tired of having bowl games where you have to keep track of how many guys on scholarship just aren't playing.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Just turn them all into playoff games and then try to entice everybody to participate.
Well, and there's also, if I'm not mistaken, the portal opens also in December.
Yeah.
And some of these guys are putting their name in the portal before their team even goes to a bowl, which they're not doing that if they're a playoff team, because they got a chance at some rings. And that's a dynamic that's going to keep developing over the years.
They need to fix that. Separate from the whole playoff thing, they need to fix when the portal opens. That they've got to figure that out, because that's just insanity.
Yeah. Guys, I have breaking news.
What's that?
Pat Klett is 1-0 on his Stone Cold Locks in 2025.
Oh wow!
Yeah, ran that clock out.
Yeah, look at that.
He brought it.
I mean, all the guy does is pick winners in Stone Cold Locks. That's incredible.
I'm telling you, man.
Eric, you should start putting money on it.
How do you know I didn't?
Good.
Yeah.
Whatever. Screw you.
So did you guys watch that punt?
Every dollar I win from your bets, I'm using to fly Bill to the Masters next year.
Thanks, Clat. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to fly him in a private jet in the PJ.
All right, where were we? Beer or bourbon? What'd you say on this one?
He said bourbon.
He said bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
mean,
a
I love them
weird
both,
beer
but yeah,
sort of guy, but
yeah.
like bourbon and tequila are my drinks.
I mean, I know Bill can't drink beer, so he's definitely bourbon. What are you guys, Pat and Nate?
I'm beer.
Bourbon. I'm drinking a beer now, so I can do it.
Yeah. I'm more I drink more beer than I drink bourbon, but I love them both. I mean, I don't know. That one's hard.
Bourbon makes me smarter. Tequila makes me angry. And beer just makes me blubbery. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
But bourbon, boy, everything. I'm
real
so
bourbon.
Bourbon
fucked me up, man. Oh, I guess I shouldn't say that word.
Oh
boy.
Yeah.
Oh, FCC.
We could be shut down. All right, we better talk fast. Yeah, East Coast or what? You said West Coast? Yeah, I don't know. about
Brilliant.
That one.
You're just a smart man.
I mean,
Brandon.
I'm more of a flip-flops, shorts, the crazy hair, like it seems more of like a beach sort of thing, where like the East Coast just isn't associated with beach culture the same way, even though there's plenty of beaches.
True.
East.
Yeah.
East for me.
I'm East too, but not like New York. It's got to be like Southeast or Mid-East. It's not Northeast. Just no. Yeah, I take that back. Not Mid-East.
Can I ask you guys an honest question?
I really
here,
don't want to go to Yemen. Not talking about that.
When somebody says the East Coast, do you think of anything below?
No, I think of New York,
Maryland,
I think of
DC.
No, I mean
anything below DC. Yeah.
Right. I mean, and that's
yeah.
You think of the West Coast. Do you think of anything north of California? Probably not.
No.
If
those are my choices, I actually would probably choose West Coast.
Yeah, because I actually consider South Carolina and down like Southern Coast.
Yeah, they're like the South.
Yeah.
Right. Like not
yeah,
East Coast.
if that's the case, if I can go to North Carolina or South Carolina, I would pick East Coast. But if it's got to be West, and I can go to like Carmel or Monterey or something like that, I would take West.
So is it West Coast or is it Pacific Coast?
Ooh.
So the Pacific gives you more than the North.
Oh, he fumbled.
Yeah. Yeah. It probably is Pacific. Is probably the better way to say it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's really West Coast, but I mean, honestly, I would rather go to the Pacific Coast than to the West Coast. And I mean, you could consider that like San Francisco up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
What do we got here? Jump around or entertainment? Yeah, both great college football venue songs. I've never been to Virginia Tech for this one. I have been to Wisconsin for this one. It was awesome. That one was pretty good.
Bucket list item there. I want to go to Va Tech at night.
Me too.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah, that looks so incredible.
I'd probably rather go there than the Masters.
Sid, do you want
to? What'd you say on this one? Did you say
Snickers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Snickers has always kind of been my favorite candy bar.
Do you put them in the fridge?
Oh.
Say that again.
Do you go cold Snickers in the fridge or warm?
I like putting all of my candy in the fridge.
Nice. Good call.
I've got a bucket of chocolate covered gummy bears that are in the fridge right now.
Oh, wow.
I've been
feel like
eating two at a time every time I walk to the kitchen for a couple of days.
Chocolate covered gummy bears.
They're delicious.
I mean, I didn't even know that was a thing. That sounds fantastic.
I've only found it a couple of places, but on the way back from southern Missouri, there's this big, candy store, roadside store that we stopped at so that the wife could use the restroom and we could get gas. And I was like, well, I got to go inside and stack up on candy then, and came out with all kinds of stuff for the rest of the ride home. And they had chocolate covered gummy bears, and they were quite good.
That's something I've never tried.
Yeah.
And then the last one, yeah. I mean, legitimately, who do you guys think is going to win this? Do you think it's Cal?
He should. The people that are staying on Judge after the last month need their head checked.
Yeah.
It is insane that we just go, he's big and he plays in New York, so we should come on. We have a catcher that hit 50 homers. Let's get it together.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Amen.
your MVP.
Amen, brother. Amen.
He's
agree. Falling in the game and hitting incredible dingers. Like,
and he's a switch hitter.
That too.
And he's playing in a much bigger ballpark. Yeah.
So, Bill, I actually have a dumb question for you. This is going to show my naivety toward this subject. I'm not a big baseball guy. I don't follow it as closely as I do the other sports. Did this guy just come out of nowhere, or has this guy been around and just happened to have like a really good year?
He was a high round draft pick. A lot of hype about it. It's not like he was a guy that no one thought that he would amount to anything. Quickly went through the system, impressed people more for his management of the pitching staff, how he is behind the plate. A lot of people told him he should stop hitting from the right side, just focus on the left side. He said, "You're an idiot. I'm a switch hitter," and he's found something with this new hitting coach the Mariners have. And then also he gives a lot of credit to Justin Turner, who joined the Mariners last year as a free agent partway through the season. And Justin Turner gave him some things to think about in terms of his approach. And he credits Justin Turner with changing his career. And all of a sudden the guy's just,
that's pretty awesome.
I mean, his right side slash is so freaking incredible this year compared to what it's been his entire career.
I credit Bill Sanders for changing my career.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Remember me in your Hall of Fame speech.
All right.
Yeah. In your induction ceremony.
The odds have closed dramatically. Judge is at -130 and Cal's at +100 right now.
Wow. Judge is still the favorite though. Wow.
I think it's because he's in New York.
East Coast bias.
Yeah.
For sure. And that, he had that huge run. He hit an incredible amount of dingers. It was a whole thing. And, everybody thought that he was banged up a little bit and that he would come right back and just start hitting homers, and he didn't. And so you gotta give it to the other guy. Guess who number 3 is?
Oh, that's a good question.
Schwarber.
Yeah.
No.
Not in the AL.
No,
AL.
Just
in the AL. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Hang on a second. Don't just give me two.
I know. I want to think too.
Is it the Pasquatch?
It is not.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why
What team? Or is that too big a hit?
I kind of think it might. Is it a Tiger?
It is.
Yeah. Is it? Oh, God. Is it the pitcher?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
What?
Scuba. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Skubal.
Yeah.
Derek Skubal?
Yeah.
He's He's plus 15,000.
That's number 3,
and he's third. Yeah.
That's number 3.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're all the rest of them. Jose Ramirez is plus 17,000. Camarino, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero are all plus 20,000.
Bobby Witt Jr.
He's so good.
He is, but I have not heard his name all season long. Like, is he?
Oh,
I mean, how's he doing?
Raking.
Has he been
He's
doing
having a good
Okay.
season.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's being overshadowed by some guys doing this crazy stuff.
How are the Royals doing?
They're in the wild card race now.
Man.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Good. Their over was one of my best bets. Like, I liked their over under for the season.
Nice.
Hey, Bierman,
Yes, sir.
that Bengals thing you got right there to
Yeah.
your left behind you,
Yeah.
the B, is that
Yeah.
like a foam? Like yeah. You don't have to grab it. I mean, I'm
Yes, it's foam.
okay. So here's what I want.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
way bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, here's what I want. Okay.
That's what she said.
So,
Objects may appear larger.
so the Sandman logo, I want that in the Sandman logo with just the $sign in the circle.
Oh, dude.
And I want to hang it right here. So when we do
That
our
would be pretty
podcast,
tight.
Dude,
right
dude.
here.
That's
this
happening.
spot right here.
That's happening.
I would also be glad to hang one of those in my back. That's a pretty great idea, Nate.
So right here,
It really is.
perfect.
Yeah,
Because all
I've
of our
got a nice
podcasts
spot
are right
on the
here, and I
wall.
got my Cardinals, but I don't have any Sandman stuff. I thought that'd
Do
be.
you guys
above
have
my
syndicate logo
PGA
coming?
flag.
We're working on a syndicate logo.
Yeah. You don't have
I
anything
saw
mocked
I
up or
saw it
anything?
in Canva. Did Brooke show you the prototype? Okay, and then
The which tape?
The
prototype.
prototype.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Is the arch somehow incorporated?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah, we like what she's got. We're gonna maybe start looking to stamp it in some stuff, and
It looked good. I mean, the
She did a
version
good
I
job.
saw looked pretty good. Yeah.
with the city skyline in there and the football.
Yeah,
It's pretty.
yeah.
cool.
It was very. It
But
was
I'm
very
thinking
cool
the
looking.
$sign circle would look really cool in one of those little.
I
foam-
love the $sign circle, dude. I have
I
it.
lost my
Well,
ball
I have it,
marker
right?
bill for
You
golf.
did?
I lost it on the course the other day.
Oh no.
Yeah. Devastated.
I thought I got the idea for that logo that I think Eric worked with his guy to get mocked up. I think I got it from you, Nate. Because I think
Oh,
you
yeah.
were wearing a hat that had similar
Huh.
at
Well, that
some
wouldn't
point.
surprise me. 'cause-
What are you talking about?
The like your hat, Eric.
The $sign?
Yeah. Didn't we I thought the syndicate did a video, and early on I was like, if we could do the Sandman Sports logo in that same style, like trucker hat with the logo on the side or something.
Mhm.
Or am I misrepresenting that, Nate? Maybe
No,
that's not
I have.
true.
Well, first off, if we call my wife down, we can talk about the amount of hats that I have, and it would be upward of 300 over.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
there's a good chance that yes, that
Yeah.
and I have several of them. I love that style with the small logo right there.
Yeah.
So it's a high possibility there.
I do love the side logo. I never had a hat like this until
I don't
this.
know why. It's cool.
It's so cool, dude. It's so cool. Yeah. Yeah. Look, look at that, Bill. I mean, that's
like
fucking
that.
awesome.
That's good.
Freaking awesome.
If I had to pick, I'd probably pick Bierman's, but I like them both
Hmm.
because Bierman's is a little smaller.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I like
I don't know
Bierman's
why.
as well.
The other thing that I like is you can run just the word Sandman Sports across the bottom of it, and instead of the circle, and that would look cool too.
So, all right, I really need your guys' help on something. This is a debate we've had in my household for a while. All right,
Bierman,
so
Bierman, can I pause you super quick? Sorry.
Yes.
Quick pause. Before you get into that, are you guys going to be on all the way through the end of this game?
Yeah,
Because I apologize for a little bit of a scheduling snafu, but I have to go pick up Will from soccer practice.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Sure.
if you guys are
No
on,
worries.
I'll come back. I'll be back in 20 minutes, I would guess.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. I mean, the
game's only got 11 minutes left, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it'll
That's
be
like
close.
an hour. Are you kidding
It'll
me?
be
In
close.
college
It'll be
football?
close. We'll be here.
We'll be here.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
look at that.
and
We're
if
in
we're
the
not-
fourth. Eric,
and if
we
we're
would have
not,
hit the
you'll
under
know.
again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to miss your
They
They only
scenario.
scored
but-
7 in the
Yeah,
third.
you're-
In the
Dude,
third.
I
Beerman,
really
this
need
was
you to chime in on
phenomenal.
this.
Beerman, this was so
thanks.
fun, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, see you, man. So here's my question, guys. All right, so I have Sandman Sports t-shirt. Okay, I have several of these. Are you guys a front-only t-shirt, or should there be something on the back of this t-shirt that says something, whether it's our tagline, our logo, something?
You know what I like on the back of t-shirts is when it's like there's something that's kind of small and it's up between the shoulder blades instead of like something huge like covering the entire back. When like whether it's just the logo or just the name or a phrase or something, but to have it kind of so that it's right between the shoulder blades, I think looks really good and kind of draws the eyes to it.
So the tagline we've been using a lot for a content site is where the sports better meets the sports bar. And I've been thinking about, I kind of want to put that on like the back of the t-shirt, because then people start to like, well, what's that? Like, and because it's just more interesting. So I've always been anti t-shirts with stuff on the back. Like I've never liked it, but I've been coming. That's why I'm asking you guys, because I've been thinking more about it.
That's a lot of words, though. Where the sports,
but I think if you make it
is
a reasonable font, and you kind of, because I think if you make it too big, it ends up looking like a novelty shirt.
Yeah,
I think
if you have it the right font, I think it would work good. Like if it's up towards the top.
Yeah.
And maybe put it in quotations or something like that.
Yeah, that's what
so that it's do. Like you look at it, you go like, is that a quote? And then like read it. Like I think that could work pretty well.
Yeah.
I think you should come up with a line of lingerie. Sandman lingerie.
Hey, could we get Sydney Sweeney to model it?
Conversation
just a banana hammock with the S on the front of it.
Sandman's been going 4 minutes. Thing went off the rails, shaking.
Oh shit! All right, guys, we gotta break down one more game here. Okay, we are not done. Let's get back here, and then we still gotta ask some questions to Nate. Okay, Notre Dame, Miami, Monday night. I do always love the Labor Day night games. They always have a good one. This is the third game of the weekend that is two top 10 teams playing each other. Down in Miami, Notre Dame's favored, just a little under a touchdown. Over-unders 50.5. We will start with Nate. Who do you like in this one, Nate?
Well, I'm a homer, so we're going to go Notre Dame all the way. The 2.5 is definitely going to be covered. It's probably going to be more like 7.5.
Wow, 7.5.
Notre Dame's gonna handle this. The over will probably be engaged. I feel that there's a lot of points that's going to be scored.
I do like the over on this one.
I do like the over, and I like Notre Dame. When you asked us the other day when we were on the anniversary show, I think you asked us which team is going to fall out of the top 10. I picked Miami.
Yeah.
So this is how this starts for Miami, and their belief that they think they're something. Back in the day, it was Catholics and convicts, and
that's right.
Just to be clear, I'm on Team Jesus. So I want to make sure that we're all squared away and on the right team here.
That's awesome.
And so and then this other storyline though is the quarterback at Notre Dame. Going with the young guy. I can't think of his name right now, but I just heard this the other day.
DJ Carr.
Yeah,
DJ
Carr. Yeah, it was a little bit of a surprise that he got named, but I think in the big picture, I like Freeman's thought process. I like how he is having this team mature under him and becoming more of his type of team and his personality. It took them as far as it could last year. I'll be curious to see if they can make the next step with a young quarterback, because the last couple of years Notre Dame has been on the whole borrow a fifth-year quarterback guy. So
yeah,
we'll see how this young guy works. That's going to be probably the storyline to look out for.
Yeah.
So I talked a lot there.
No, that's all good logic. Pat, I'm assuming you're all Notre Dame on this one.
All Notre Dame, all day. Go Irish.
I am as well. I can't imagine.
I'm the contrarian here. All right.
Yeah, I think that this is a prime place for Cristobal to forget how to count to 60 and screw something up at the end of the game.
Oh, that's a great take.
That was a good take. I just want to remind you guys, though, you do realize Miami finished with the #1 scoring offense last year. Now, I understand Cam Ward was not there, but this team knows how to score points. Carson Beck, poor Carson Beck. This kid just he just does not get a lot of love. But the last 2 years, he has had 7,500 yards passing, 52 touchdowns, 18 INTs. I mean, those are not bad numbers.
No.
The kid has been better than he's been given credit for. Is he the most dynamic quarterback? No, he's not. And he's not going to be anywhere near Cam Ward. Certainly not saying that. But I think this team's got a lot of talent. They were 10-3 last year. I don't know. Notre Dame's going to be good. They do return a lot of talent. I still think they're going to be good. But at Miami, getting 2.5, I like it. I don't know who's going to win the game. Notre Dame could easily win. I just think it's going to be a close game. So,
Brandon, what's the stability score on these two? Do you have that? Do you have the stability score on these two?
Yeah. Let me a second here.
Well, and the fact that they are starting CJ Carr, a freshman quarterback, his first career start, a road game. I think there's going to be some mistakes made there.
Oh, you're just right now. That's the Ohio State fan in you talking, worried about Arch.
The Ohio State fan in me.
Uh-huh.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
Hey, thank you.
Yes, I'm kidding.
They're both a 10, actually.
I actually think Ohio State's going to win that game big time, and I'm okay with that. That's all right.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. I do think Ohio State's going to win.
Wow. I'm all over Texas on that one.
Yeah.
Brandon, the stability score. Did you tell the guys about that?
They're both a 10.
Both a 10.
No,
what is
we
that?
haven't talked about
No,
it.
I don't even know what that is.
Nate's got this VSiN guide, and one of the things that they drop in there is this calculation around the head coach, the OC, the DC, the QB, and then returning starters, and they turn it into a number between 0 and I think 19.
Yeah,
is the max, and so it kind of gives every one of the teams to go, hey, do you if you got the same head coach, you get 4 points. The OC, the DC are 3 points apiece. A returning quarterback is 4. And then there's kind of a sliding scale of how many returning starters, and you get a number between 0 and 4. And that works you up to, that's 12.
A number between
12
0
and 6 is 18. 18. Yeah. So yeah. It was kind of a way for us to look and kind of compare both the power ratings that we're going into the season with and the stability of the teams, as we were kind of talking about for starting the season. You kind of go, hey, who might hit the ground running and be able to steal a couple of wins on the front end when you start talking about over-unders and stuff like that. So
So the
just kind
fact
of
that
been a
these
thing
two
that
are
we've been
both
looking at.
10s tell us they're both middle of the road, and they both have
Yeah.
question marks that need to be addressed. Now, does that mean that St. John's at an 18 is better than Notre Dame at a 2? No, that's not what it is. But if you got two like teams, that gives you a little bit of an idea of a thought. So it's just something we just kind of reference.
That makes
when we talk
sense.
about our podcast.
Yeah. I had never heard
both
of that.
teams turned over their DC and their QB. So
Yeah.
that's what ate up a bunch of the points. And then they both have 14 returning starters. So they end up in the same spot. But when we look at power rankings, you're kind of looking at what Miami is at a 60, Notre Dame is at a 65.5. So whatever you think Miami's home field advantage is.
Oh,
Cincinnati is trying to make this a game.
yeah.
This is gonna be good.
They are. They're pushing it. If they wouldn't have choked up that last touchdown, they'd be in a real nice spot.
Yeah, I mean, I still think they're gonna. I still think this game's gonna come down.
There you go.
I think they're gonna score here. I'm glad. I do think the over. Brandon also was brilliant on this. He's like, he just felt like things were gonna start to heat up in the second half, and they have a little bit. Not crazy.
The fourth quarter is just always scary for me.
Yeah, fourth quarter
because you don't like to assume the over, but it's so easy for it to start getting out of hand because the defenses start getting tired.
Oh, if you're only betting quarters too, unless is it a compounding bet? Is it like isolated individual quarters, or is
it was each quarter? No, it was each. We were betting each quarter.
Because when you look at
that's got to be a.
You guys are like,
man, he got there. Right.
Wow, that was perfect timing.
He cut that so close.
I think you guys are like 4 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, sorry.
Don't
no, that was good defense. I mean, actually, I thought he was there early. I don't think he was.
No. I keep rearranging what TV the games are on, and I think I've found a way to get this one on the quickest broadcast, I think, at this point.
Wow. It's going to be a good finish to the game. For sure.
Yeah, this is going to be a nice finish. The other fun one that's going on right now is Jack State and UCF are tied 10-10 with a minute 19 left.
Ooh, Jack State was a big underdog on that, I think.
One of the linebackers for Jack State just got ejected for trying to decapitate maybe the quarterback. I couldn't see exactly the beginning of the play, but he really it was a supreme target.
Is the Miami Wisconsin game over?
No, but Wisconsin's going away.
It's not looking good for No,
17. I think it's 17-0.
Yeah, I just pulled it up. It is 17-0.
Score
but the spread was 18.5. So now
that's fun.
Yeah. Miami's offense. I mean, they lost a lot of offensive firepower from last year, so not surprised. I still don't think Wisconsin's very good this year.
No, I watched a few drives. Their offense looks gross. I don't know who they got a quarterback, but Teddy.
Did he get it? Yeah, there we go.
Man, it's a game.
Don't call it a comeback,
dude. That is a game.
Here we go. Give me some good crowd shots. I want to see like drunk students.
I really want to. I'm kind of curious what the actual line.
They should just run that same play again. Go for 2. Let's get in people's head.
Now it's time to show drunk Jason Kelsey cheering.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is interesting.
Lefty kicker.
So UC is they're plus 3.5, which I would totally bet right now, except it's minus 200 at plus 3.5.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
You know what though? The odds on that are terrible, but on the other side of it, what are the odds?
154 plus 154. Minus 3.5, which is terrible too. I think.
No, this is the horseshit that DraftKings is trying to turn gambling into slots. It's such a load of shit that they get to play with the odds like this.
I'm with you.
Almost a 50-cent handle between the two.
Yeah. All right. Well, while we are in a lull, we are going to finish off rapid fire. Pat, I did not give you anybody because I wasn't sure you were going to be on. So you can react to Nate's after we go through his. All right, Nate.
Here we go, Pat.
All right. Are you ready, Nate? You got the gist of it?
Yeah, I got to go fast or just answer?
No, I mean not super fast. Just you can't spend 5 minutes on any question.
I got you. I'll go fast.
All right. Here we go. Ferris Bueller's Day Off or Back to the Future?
Ferris Bueller.
All right. Taylor Swift or Travis Kelce?
Ooh, that's a great question. Taylor Swift.
Memorial Day weekend or Labor Day weekend?
Memorial Day.
Oh, wow. Mike Tirico or Bob Costas?
Bob Costas.
Boating or fishing?
Fishing.
Nachos or soft pretzels?
Nacho.
Bevo the Longhorn or Ralphie the Buffalo?
Oh, man. That's fantastic. I'm going to have to go Bevo.
College football Saturdays or NFL Sundays?
NFL Sundays.
Oh, I did not see that one coming. Snake draft or auction draft?
Auction.
Robert De Niro or Al Pacino?
De Niro.
Yeah, that is it. All right. Let's see. Those
are tough. That was tougher than I thought it was going to be.
Words of my best bud, Pat Quiet. Let's see how you did. All right. So Ferris Bueller. Yeah. I love both these movies. I think Ferris Bueller, that's kind of I don't know. That's a good one.
I like Ferris Bueller's Day Off because it's standalone. There were 3 Back to the Futures. It kind of wore out.
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller is a pure standalone. It's just out there, right?
It's out there, dude. It's a great movie. Yeah. That's good. And
I tend to lean the same way.
Pat, since I didn't have one for you, I'm gonna let you chime in with your answers. What would you have said on this one?
Ferris Bueller.
Okay.
Rooney, this was the George Peterson. I won my daughter in front of the school in 10 minutes.
And by the way, Sloan, is there a hotter 80s character than Sloan Peterson? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift,
that's pretty great.
Kelce. This was great. And you went with the only correct answer on that.
Yeah, T-Swizzer is.
Yeah, I mean, Travis Kelce is pretty much the devil.
Don't get me wrong. I like Travis Kelce, but I mean.
So Memorial Day weekend, I think, is the right answer in the sense of it's probably more meaningful, but I love Labor Day weekend just because it means football.
Football. Yep, I agree.
Yeah, that's really the big piece for that.
So my family, every Memorial Day weekend is like it's a homecoming. So people come from all over the states, and we go back to my hometown, and we usually hang out and drink and hunt and fish and do, catch catfish and fry it up immediately. And my uncle has a band and he plays it out of his cabin. And
Oh, that's cool.
it's got like
Oh.
family ties. So
Yeah.
I just don't even blink when I see that.
I mean, you can't go wrong with either one of these. The
No.
nice thing about Memorial Day weekend, I mean, it is kicking off the summer. At that point, you are just ready for nice weather. You're ready to have a great few months. So, yeah.
It's kickoff the summer or kickoff football. And,
Yeah, exactly.
you can't go wrong either way.
You can't go wrong either way.
No.
Mike Tirico or
That's for
Bob
sure.
Costas. So I'm just not a Costas guy, but I get it. Like, I get it. This one, I was very interested on what you would say.
So Costas has got St. Louis roots. And so
Oh, okay.
we kind of grew up with Costas a little bit. And
Pro.
a little bit of a baseball purist there. I like the way he tells the stories of baseball. Some of his political views and some of how, he's expanded out over the years. But I enjoyed listening to him. To me, he was the voice of the Olympics growing up.
He was.
Now Tirico has taken that over, and he's kind of become that guy. And I love listening to Tirico. I really like Tirico.
Yeah.
But for some reason, Costas conjures up images of my youthful sports back.
Yep.
What do they call it? Soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. What else do we have here? Boating or yeah. I'm not a fisherman, so I would have gone boating, but I figured if you did any type of fishing at all, you were gonna pick fishing. So
yeah, well, I fish a little bit with my kid, and I don't have a boat. And I'm kind of one of those people that if somebody else has a boat, I love to go ride on it.
Oh, that's how I am. Yeah.
But I'm like, man, I don't want to own a boat. That's the last thing I want to own.
It's the lot. No, me too. Me too. We're fortunate. We have good friends who have a boat. They have a lake house.
Boat.
We go once a year, and
yeah, no boat.
Yeah, that's awesome. I would say both on this one. Give me both.
You're just hungry. You need a snack.
Yeah. You can't go wrong on either one. And then this might have been my favorite question of the 30 that I created for tonight. I don't even know what you went with.
I picked Devo.
Yeah.
I don't know. Longhorns. I don't know. I like them both. I think it's awesome. They're two of the best mascots.
They're probably the two best. Bevo, I mean, I went to high school in Dallas, so I saw a lot of Texas. Bevo's, I would have went with Bevo too, but they're both awesome. Ralphie is so big. Holy shit.
So another one of these days, we won't do it tonight, but another one of these days we're looking for something to talk about. Ask me about my family growing up and the livestock markets. And I'll tell you all kind of stories about longhorns and buffaloes and all kinds of stuff.
Let's do it, man. I would love to hear that.
I can talk for days on that.
This is such a good question. I don't even know how I would answer this question, to be honest with you.
I pick Sundays because I'm a degenerate.
Yeah.
I like college football on Saturdays for the purity and the fun of it. I mean, and I never, like living in St. Louis, we don't have like a college town to go like tailgate at and stuff unless we drive to the University of Missouri, which is an hour and a half away, or Champagne's 2.5 hours, Brandon. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. For me, it was always college football is just a TV thing. Man, I love it, right? I mean, I have TVs outside. I have friends over. We barbecue. We do all that. But a lot of people like college game days because of the tailgate atmosphere, and I just didn't have that.
Yeah.
I do love a tailgate, but college football is... I enjoy it so much because half the time I'm watching a game that I don't even know where the colleges are. Like I've put a bet on something because some line moved during the week, and I don't even. If somebody broke into my house and made me guess what state most of these colleges are in, I would just be like, I guess you have to shoot me because I don't even have a region of the country. to guess at. So
Yeah.
that's, I do lean the college football way because it's just, there's so many games and they just go on forever.
Yeah.
That should be your next
I don't
quiz
know.
show. Where's this college located?
For real.
He'll be putting like Fordham versus Tulane versus
Wofford.
Temple versus George Mason. Liberty. Liberty's a good one.
Liberty's a good one. I don't even know if I know where Liberty is.
That's what I mean. You hear about
Yeah.
it, you talk about it, but you're like, where is Liberty?
Yeah. All right. What do we get? Snake draft auction. You said auction on this one, right?
Auction, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I
like auction, dude.
I hate the luck
so
of the
much.
draw.
Yeah, it's auction. You can get, I mean, theoretically, you can get whoever you want. I just did an auction draft last night. I walked away so frustrated because all I wanted was Ashton Genty, and this other mofo would not. He just kept overbidding me. Finally, I'm like, I'm not paying. I'm just not paying anymore for him, and so I didn't get him, and I was pissed. And then I started just placing stupid bids on people, and so. But I do love. But the auction draft is much more fun than the snake draft.
So you're gonna have you're gonna be the problem in the guillotine. You're gonna be throwing random bids out.
Oh yeah, no doubt, dude. I am so excited for the guillotine though.
It's gonna be fun.
Keith, my buddy Keith, who's in it, and he's a new legend this year, and he's making picks. He texted me and he's like, "Hey, I'm all excited for this, but I need you to like give me some tips. I've never done this. I have no idea what I'm doing." I'm like, welcome to the club. I have never done the guillotine. I have no idea. I mean, I know the gist of it, but I don't know a strategy. I have no idea. So
it's going to be fun to figure it out along the way.
Yeah.
I'm pumped for trying
I can't
this.
wait. I am really pumped, man. I'm grateful that you're leading it. And then this one, yeah, they're both. I don't know, man. I don't know what movie. I don't know.
Cincinnati's going to get a shot here.
Pat, can you do a good De Niro? I bet you can do a good De Niro.
A De Niro? I don't know.
You got to hold your face kind of like.
Yeah. No, I don't think I can.
You can do it.
He's tough.
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
it's a lot of pressure.
The voices, I can't. The voices just come out. I can't like command them.
I don't know, fucker. What do you think? I can't do it. I'm not good at it.
Yeah, I can't do it either.
I like Pacino from The Godfather. I mean, that's as simple as that. But De Niro's got a better breadth of work.
Well, De Niro was in Godfather too.
Oh yeah, too. Yeah. Oh, he was for sure. But I just think his scope is just broader.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. He has been in more movies, drama. Like.
Hell, I just watched The Intern the other day, and it was from like 2015 with Anne Hathaway and him, and I thought that was really good.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, that's got some good funny scenes.
He was good in that. I agree with you. I probably would say De Niro, but I don't want to short. Pacino's been in a lot of good shit too.
Yeah,
Son of a Woman. He was phenomenal in Son of a Woman. I mean, just from a pure acting performance, he was good.
Yeah.
He is so good, and what he does is good, but I feel he can do what he does, where De Niro actually can bend this.
Speaking of miscast,
so then the Heat, the movie Heat, that was phenomenal. With both of them were in it.
Oh yeah,
they were in the famous the one diner scene where they were both in it together. Because in The Godfathers, they were never in any scenes together. Godfather 2, so they were finally in a scene together. It was an iconic scene. That was awesome. But then they were also in a movie together later in like 2008, and I forget what year it was. It might have been a little later than that. Jamie and I, when we first started dating, we watched this movie together, and it was Al Pacino was awful in this movie. Like you could just tell he was getting old, and he just did not do good. And it was a bad movie. I can't even think of the name of the movie. They were both cops in it, but
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
It was not good.
The one with
It was-
DiCaprio?
No.
No.
Scorsese, the movie with all three of them in it? That wasn't it?
No. I don't know. Let's see. De Niro, Pacino movie. Righteous Kill. That's what it was called.
Huh.
It was called Righteous Kill. Yep.
Interesting.
Well, I won't watch that.
Yeah, don't watch it. It was not great. It was not great. All right. So we got 2 minutes left. Is that right? And does Cincy have the ball?
Cincy has the ball.
They're
moving it a little bit, but they're still pretty deep in their own end.
Yeah. What's the line on this game?
It was 6. Yeah, it was 6.
Okay.
So we do have a podcast out with Brooke, I guess.
You guys have a podcast? I'm looking to maybe get into a different.
Pat's looking to be traded. He's like, hey, what are you guys going to offer us for Pat? We'll take
a 6-pack of Coors and Snickers.
Cold Snickers. Cold Snickers.
Cold Snickers, exactly. What did you, Brandon was saying you guys did your first
it was just
video?
It was a good one. It was just going to be like a, recap, catch up, some futures, some stuff like that. But how long is it? We sent it over to Brooke, and yesterday, normally I just download it and send it to you guys, and you guys upload it. But with her, she's going to do some stuff to it, I guess.
That's good.
We got a new music riff. We're gonna
good. Okay. Oh, good. Good.
So we got some fun stuff coming. It's just I didn't know how long it takes her to do that. Or what your timing is. It
doesn't take a lot of time for her. Obviously, she's a college student, so she's doing some stuff.
She's a little busy,
but she'll get it done.
Yeah,
she's really good. Yeah, she'll get it done quickly. So I'll probably have it by tomorrow at some point.
Well, I just as we go through this, Brandon and I need to know, because one of the things that we think maybe we're wrong about this, but we think looking at some of our videos and stuff, probably the most viewed stuff from us in the past has been our Survivor picks. So we just want to make sure we get that out to anybody who's interested in the future. Like this one doesn't matter, but like we're gonna try to record every Wednesday so that the picks are out by at least Friday.
Oh yeah, I mean,
if you're looking for more viewers, you could try taking your shirts off.
True. Brandon did that once, and we had a spike in viewership. It was unbelievable.
If you get it done on Wednesday, she'll definitely be able to get up by Friday. No doubt about that. Thursday is one of her busier school days, so she's not going to have a lot of time Thursday to work on it. But Thursday night and or Friday morning, she could get it done.
I'm not overly worried about it. I just want to make sure the timing's right. If we had to bump up a day and do ours earlier or something to help out, we can figure that out.
We moved up our podcast. We're starting to do our podcast now Tuesday nights so that she can edit on Wednesdays. But the podcast, it's just a lot more than I think what yours is going to entail. So
20-minute edits.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have to edit a lot of our stuff. She's going to work on some stuff.
No, you guys are pretty good. You guys don't have a lot of edits.
She's gonna work on some stuff for us, hopefully, that is gonna give us our picks, and we're gonna be able to fire them out on TikTok and
that'd be great,
reels and stuff. So we might have a little bit of a growing curve there, but ultimately, if people like that, maybe it'll feed them towards the podcast and the site more and stuff. If we can get that out there, that's why we need to be able to splash the Sandman logo on it and the new St. Louis logo on it, and we'll see if it works or not. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I love it, man. Love what you guys are trying. Dude, this game's getting close here. Here we go.
They're moving it.
Flag.
Oh, and they jumped?
So, this, I mean, all it needs a field goal. Take it into OT.
Oh, that's a killer. 3rd and 2,
OT,
3rd and
tackle.
7.
Yeah, third that is a killer. I mean, obviously they'll go for it on 4th, but 3rd and 2 to 3rd and 7's a big difference. They haven't shown T-Swift in a while.
I think
They probably left.
Yeah, which is kind of bad juju. Like, your team that you're there for is kind of coming back, but they showed Pat and his wife seemingly kind of making their way out of the box about
Oh, did they? Okay.
10 o'clock, 10 minutes left, 8 minutes left, somewhere around there.
They probably got to get out before the peeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get caught in traffic.
4th down. This is it. This is the game.
Man, I'm watching 3rd down.
Oh, sorry. You're behind me. It will.
We're going to get this synced up.
Not to ruin it for you, but it's going to go to 4th down.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
I will not react to this one.
I'm going to watch your face real close right now. I'm going to be like, see if he gives it away.
Timeout.
Yeah. Oh, Pat just ruined it for you.
Dang it.
Matt Rule has lost some weight. Definitely.
He sure has.
Oh, he's making some funny faces too.
They're going to show T Swift and Travis
this
in the
game-
box with some heavy petting.
For a neutral site game, this game is way more Nebraska related than it is UC.
Oh, it's about a 2.5, 3 hour drive from Omaha.
Yeah.
Where are they playing it?
Arrowhead.
Arrowhead.
Oh, that's why. Now
it is
it's
all
making sense.
Yeah. I mean, 95% of the fans are Nebraska, it feels like.
Yeah, no, it's a Nebraska home game, effectively.
Yeah.
And I think Cincinnati got tied in there, though, because of the Kelsey thing. The combination of the two. There was some
yeah,
this would be a really
that's a good point.
cool venue.
Here we go. I'm not going to react no matter what. You will not be able to. I have a poker face.
Yeah, let's see. Aces or deuces? Aces or deuces?
Make your prediction.
I predict he makes it.
Maybe I don't have as good of a poker face as I thought.
No, I just guessed. I just think that they got momentum on their side right now.
They are, yeah. I would love to see us go to OT. Like just
I would not because I have to work in the morning. I'm ready to go to bed.
I'm going back to work here as soon as this game ends.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you really? Holy shit.
What do you do? Espionage?
Oh man, would it be so much more fun to do that than run numbers like what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
What are you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna put on my tuxedo, and my wife's gonna put on her black dress, and we're gonna go do the cha-cha, so that we can spy on somebody with Russian secrets. We watch too much TV.
Exactly.
Who's he throwing that to?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, how is that not a flag?
I mean, he was in the pocket.
There was not a receiver within 20 yards of that pass.
Let's go, boys.
I mean, that
2
was
yards.
really bad. 2 yards. I think they'll get it here.
QB run.
First down.
Pat, you're ruining it for everybody who's not on.
Hey, I want to bet that he makes a first down.
Yeah.
No, that was my guess, and I was right.
Ooh, but he got stuck though.
He did get stuck.
He got stuck hard. Now the kicker's going to get nervous. Now the kicker just had to go pee-pee a little bit. He just got nervous.
I think he's going to get a flag on that.
Flag. He did. He
Oh,
did get a
shit.
flag on that.
He whomped that dude right in the fucking face while he was. Excuse me.
I mean, now you got to start worrying. If you're Nebraska, I mean, UC might score a touchdown and win the game here.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you what. Like, the first pass goes to the end zone here when they line this up.
That
1st and 10.
Oh,
That's
they
a
called it
great call.
holding.
That's a great call. So they're gonna end up being on the 30-ish.
I mean, that was kind of a hold. The dude trying to catch the ball got slapped in the face while he was trying to catch it.
Dude, this is I wonder if you can even bet what the line is right now. I'm gonna look.
Yeah, there you go. Oh
my God. Oh, did he just intercept it? Oh my God.
Well, they threw it to the end zone.
yeah, whoops. That was my bad. Hand up.
Oh my God.
I called that one. That was a whoopsie.
Oh my God.
Good
I
stuff.
mean, you don't throw it inside shoulder. I mean, I guess if you're quarterback for a college team, you can't always
No, I mean that was
get it exactly
not,
where you want it.
No, that was
but
a bad pass. And
he
was
threw
a
it
good-
way
was a
too
good
inside.
answer. Wow.
Don't put your arms up like you guys did something. You were about to let this game run away there,
Yeah.
Ozempic.
I mean, part of me, I mean, Nebraska losing that game would have been disastrous. So I'm kind of glad they won the game, but Satterfield, I don't. His days are numbered at UC. I think if he doesn't have a good year this year.
Yeah.
I mean, they played well. I mean, UC was in this game, obviously, the whole to the very end. That was just a bad pass. Ah. All right. Looks like Pat said goodbye without saying goodbye. What a dick.
He says, I'm out.
Oh, did he?
He gave the old.
Who?
I'm trying to find different ways.
Sucks that. Oh man! All right, well, guys.
So, Eric, I need 3 more guys
3 more guys. All right,
for guillotine.
I can get you 3 more guys.
Do you need the link?
Yeah, send me the link. Yeah,
Was
it the same link you sent me before that I would just forward to them? Or
yeah.
All right. I know I can get you 2. I know I can get you 2, but I'll try and get you 3.
Oh, we'll get it. I mean, I got other guys I can ask too, but I just.
But if we can do September 2nd at 7, that would be great. Part of the problem is 2 of the guys I'm going to ask are in the same draft I'm in September 2nd at 9 p.m.
Yeah, we'll do it.
So that's why we need
the 7th.
September 2nd. Now, when you say
7
7 p.m., is that Eastern or Central?
Well, I was going to do Central, but I mean, I can make it Eastern, which is easier.
7 p.m. Eastern would be ideal for us. But whatever. Even
I'm
if
fine
it's
with that.
Yeah,
we can make it work.
Okay, awesome.
We'll make it work. I just sent you the link. Get a couple more guys. All I need is 3,
Yeah.
and we'll have our 12.
I know I can get 2, and I can. I'll
just when you get them, have them email me, and I'll send out everybody my Venmo information for later, so you don't have to manage it.
All right.
Cool, man.
Sounds good. All right, guys. Well,
Appreciate it.
End this. Hey, it was great. Great seeing you both.
Good catching up.
Amazing first blast of the year.
Dude, this was fun. Yeah, we'll get. Hey, I love it. That was a good idea.
All right,
get you one.
guys.
All right, see you, boys. Bye.
Later, guys.